Alright, so is it working? Is it working? Wait, let me check if it's actually unlisted. Wait, let me check if it's actually unlisted. I just wanted to do a stream like privately. Wait, let me check. I just really don't want to make this public. So this time, yeah, I just wanted to do a private stream. It's private, so yeah. I don't know like how many people are watching this right now, but I just really wanted to kind of like make this a thing on my channel. Good choice. Yeah, so my channel has been growing like super fast recently, right? And I still like kind of wanted to have the place to talk to my viewers, if you know like what I mean. 37 people, okay. But yeah. So is this, in this stream, you're the unnamed guy behind this Reddit troll. I mean, I can just kinda reveal my real name as well at this point, because like I'm not a teacher anymore. So I had to hide a lot of things, like including my personal information, like, you know, including like my name and like stuff like that, just because I was a teacher. And yeah, I had to just hide everything. But let's see. Hello, Sora. Hello. Aeong Milk. Before you say, I'll guess your name is Snow. Nah, I don't really think you can guess my name. You're not 13 years. No, I'm currently 28. I just turned 28. And yeah, so, and this stream, I still like haven't decided what to do in this stream. I guess I just wanted to kind of talk to my viewers. It's nice to have a slower chat. Yeah, that's what I wanted to kind of do. So there's like one thing I kind of was thinking about. I was thinking about doing a private stream like regularly. So guess you'll uncensor your name on the video with your mom. Yeah, I had to do it just because like at the time, like when I recorded that, I was still a teacher. And like if you search my name on the internet, you can just like figure out where I work for. And I just really wanted to kind of, you know, just avoid that. So with like more streams like this. So there's like one thing I was thinking about. So you know, like on YouTube, there's like this thing called membership, right? So there's like this thing called membership, and I still don't have like that thing turned on for reasons. So it's basically like a function where you pay like, how much is it? Like $5 or something? To basically subscribe to like some certain channels, right? Is just some dude without a mustache here, because I swear. Is he here? I freaking see him like everywhere, so. Oh, he's not here. Salutations from Mexico. This is the first live I see you on. I really like your videos, thank you. So it's $5 or something like that. So I was like, what I was thinking about is I was thinking about doing streams like only for my members, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, like, I really didn't want to charge money to people just because like they can watch my streams like that way. So I just wanted to avoid that as well. What letter does your real name start with? K. So Corona has brought down schools in my country, and I'm mad. Your name looks Japanese, and if you're Japanese, yeah, that's like basically what's happening in Japan right now too. What happened with your hair? What happened? Nothing. I just woke up and I just took a shower, so not Kira. Is your name a common name? No. It's not really common. I haven't seen any people. Like, I've never seen any person who has exactly the same name as mine yet, so. Sora, it's kakikuge kowoiku. Well, I just got a message from somebody. my friend in real life is freaking just watching my stream right now. He just freaking messaged me on Steam, and he told me like, so what do I win if I guess your name? And he just freaking typed my real name. So, what's the limit of watches on this stream? Limitless. There's no limit. I just really wanted to do a private stream. So, am I late? I don't think so. I just started this stream like about 6 minutes ago. I don't think I'm gonna save this either, so love you, Sora. Love you too. I really love your smile. Thank you. So, teach me to love you. It's not something like I can teach you, but why are you called Sora? Long story. Long story. Cause I've been using this name Sora for a long time actually, but to basically summarize it, I don't really know how to explain this, but I love how casual you look today. Yeah, so when I stream, like when I record the videos, like I do some certain things that kind of like, I don't know how to explain this. I just do some certain things to be rather true. You know what I mean? So this is like something I've been kind of dealing with, but what people want to watch on YouTube is people that do crazy stuff, right? So they usually get a lot of attention. Doesn't Sora mean sky? Yeah. Sora's secretly a Kingdom Hearts fan. I was kinda. So one thing I noticed is like, if you do crazy stuff, if you do stupid things, you get attention from people, right? And yeah, so I started doing it, and my channel actually blew up. So I've been doing it, but at the same time, I really can't keep being shrouded troll like for more than 2 hours. That's like one thing actually. So that's why my videos used to be super short, and at the same time I never do streams longer than 2 hours. Sometimes, yeah, it just kinda gets tiring sometimes. And what's the question? Hey Sora, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly is your relationship with Discord girl and Apple guy? They are just my friends. I first met Discord girl in Overwatch, I think? And Apple guy in Overwatch as well. Like, so I met them in Overwatch, and I used to play Overwatch with them a lot, and I just decided to kind of, you know, troll Discord girl. But like when I made those videos like where I trolled Discord girl, I actually made sure that like she was not hurt, like she didn't like what I was doing. Like every time I say something like, hey, can I see your panties, stuff like that, I actually asked her beforehand, like, so I'm gonna say something really stupid, but are you okay with it? And she was like, what is it? I'm gonna just say something like, show me your panties and stuff like that. And she was like, she bursted out laughing actually. I still remember that. And she was like, what, why though? And I was like, you know, I just wanted to do that for laugh, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so that's just what I've been kind of doing like behind the scenes. But have you been to the US once before? Hi Takuya, nice to see you again. Being your normal self, love you dear, thank you. And yeah, so I still remember you, I think. My name is not actually Takuya, but it's just one of the names like I've been using on the internet, so. Do you know the story behind Chi? What do you mean? Oh, Sara and Chi? I actually don't know. I'm glad you asked her and other people if it was okay before you troll them. I actually do that every time. So when it comes down to like making videos like trolling people like for YouTube, I'm really careful. Cause I just really have to be careful for like obvious reasons. And especially with the with Discord girl and Apple guy and like a lot of people involved with the Discord server, I actually made sure everything was fine and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean there were like actually people from the beginning like who knew about my channel, and they were fine with it too. And I edited the video like freaking hard so that what actually happened on the server was really different from what I actually did, if you know what I mean. I just really wanted to make videos where I'm being awkward and stupid, so I took out all the parts where they were laughing and stuff, and I just made the videos look like I was freaking, you know, trolling super hard, and yeah, if you know what I mean. But do you believe that you're actually a pussy magnet? I don't really think so. I mean, I want to believe that, but this is something what I've been saying as well, but I've never been popular with ladies. So when I'm streaming, I usually say something like, oh, I'm never popular with girls just because I say stupid stuff to girls and I creep girls away. Stuff like that, right? But the true reason behind it is not really, it's not that I'm not popular or anything. I mean, obviously, so if you speak English in Japan, you kind of get attention from girls, like instantly. So I'm not trying to be a show-off, but yeah, I was one of the people, like back in school, especially back in university, who was kind of popular. I don't really want to say I was popular with girls because I mean that kind of sounds stupid, but I got some attention from girls. But still, like, I only had one girlfriend in my entire life. That's just because I am kind of like afraid of getting into a relationship. Cause so if I ever decide to get into a relationship with somebody, I just want to make sure that there will be no conflicts between us with the girl and me. And at the same time, I just want to make sure that we will not have like a sad ending, if you know what I mean. And when I come to think about that, it's been really kind of scary, and I've been afraid of conflicts. So, is it hard to get into a relationship? For me, it is, yeah. And that's exactly why I've dated only one girl. Why are you so happy when reading Japanese comments? Is it because you found your own fellow man? It's because, you know, so I live in Japan. I grew up in Japan. I've been doing things in Japan. And to be honest, it feels kinda scary. It feels really lonely to do things for non-Japanese people by myself. Because like, you know, I'm Japanese and I don't really do things with like a lot of people. I do things by myself. I make videos for non-Japanese people, right? So I still remember the first time when I kind of got active on YouTube. I was really afraid of like a lot of things. I was kind of scared actually. And you know, at the beginning, I don't really think there were any Japanese people who watched my channel, like obviously. And as my channel grew, I think more Japanese people started watching my channel, and I felt like it's really hard to explain, but I felt like I got accepted for some reason. You know what I mean? And that's why I kinda get happy like when I see Japanese comments. And here, I'm gonna talk about Shingata Corona, like coronavirus, right? So here, if I have to be serious about it, coronavirus, it's kind of spreading in Japan. At the same time, but it's actually spreading in the world though, so it's not really a Japanese thing. It's kind of spreading everywhere. So if I have to be like super honest with you guys, I don't really think it's a huge problem since it's everywhere. So I remember that in one of your streams you mentioned something about your channel not being good for Japanese people to learn English. Was it really that, or was my understanding wrong? So here, I don't really think my channel is good for learning any languages in general. So I know that there are apparently some people like who try to learn English by watching my channel, and I know there are some Japanese people, I mean non-Japanese people who watch my channel to learn Japanese. But what I do in this channel is I just do stupid things, right? I just do stupid things. Like this is not real. So I've been saying like, oh, this is a family-friendly channel, like this is an educational channel, stuff like that, right? But if you actually look at this channel, this channel is just a meme channel. So what I'm trying to do in this channel is I'm just trying to be this one YouTuber called Suzuki Yuyuta in Japan. Do you guys know about the YouTuber Suzuki Yuyuta? No? Probably not. Yes. So there's this super famous YouTuber in Japan called Suzuki Yuyuta. Not Japanese man Yuta. It's so not Suzuki Yuta. It's Suzuki Yuyuta. Not that Japanese man Yuta. So that one YouTuber. So he's Japanese and he plays piano. And he plays piano while saying like stupid things like something like I wanna fuck myself, I wanna stuff like that. So I just wanted to make a channel like that because like his channel's like so freaking meme. Like everything about his channel's like so meme. And at the same time, his channel freaking has the power to make everybody smile. Like it has the power to 下ネタに聞こえない歌とか yeah. So his songs are just basically all about freaking poop and penis and stuff like that. But his channel is funny for, I think, a lot of people. There should be some people who think that his channel isn't funny, but what I'm trying to say is his channel can actually make everybody laugh and happy, right? His channel has the power to cure depression, if you know what I mean. I might be over-exaggerating, but I really thought, when I first found his channel, I thought, damn, this guy actually has the power to make everybody smile by just making himself look like a dumb person. And I was shocked, actually. Discord girl isn't laughing. Again, so as I just said, in the videos I did with Discord girl, she was actually laughing super hard. I actually edited out those parts where she was laughing super hard, and a lot of things were actually scripted, as I just said before. So, you know how she said something like, no, go fuck yourself, no, Sora, you gotta go fuck your dad and stuff like that, right? I actually made her say that. I think I've said this so many times before, and I even like made a video about this too, but so she was fine. And she actually kind of liked what I was doing as well. So 最近登録者100万超えたゆうたさん. Yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to do is let's just go back to what I was talking about. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a channel for non-Japanese people. That's basically like Yuyuta. By just saying penis poop and stuff like that. And so in my channel though, there are so many people who tell me like, your channel is kind of like a second Filthy Frank, but I'm not really trying to be next Filthy Frank. I like Filthy Frank, like I'm a huge fan of Filthy Frank. I think he's funny and he's an amazing person as well, like I really love him a lot, but what I really am trying to be is next Suzuki Yuyuta for non-Japanese people, because he freaking does stupid things and it's kind of funny and he makes everybody laugh. He makes a lot of people happy, and that's what I'm trying to do in my channel. I think your channel is unique, thank you. I remember that that time you said Japanese go crazy for foreigners, but I feel like it's only when they don't have Asian ethnicity. Is this true? Sometimes true. Depends. Because it really depends. It's all about like what kind of person you are. So I guess you can still be an Asian, you can be popular. Because I know like this freaking one Filipino guy living in Japan who's freaking popular with everybody. He's popular with literally every single person in Japan. And he's from the Philippines, and so he's an Asian, right? Do you have Discord? Kinda do, but not really. Filthy Frank's real name is Joji. So yeah, I know. I've been following Filthy Frank since Disaster Music. So yeah, I've been watching him actually for freaking more than 5 years actually. I made reaction videos of like about Filthy Frank. Just because, you know, like there were some viewers like back then who told me to react to Filthy Frank, and I actually watched a lot of his videos already. So I was like, I don't really think I can react to Filthy Frank, but I found there were some few, like very... Some of the, there were some of the videos like I still haven't watched yet. So I just, you know, made reaction videos about Filthy Frank. Watching those videos, but I've been watching Filthy Frank. How was it to meet Ichika Nito? I kind of wanted to talk about this as well. He really is a chill person. So, as I said in the comment in the video, he's really chill. He's really likable. He's really friendly as well. And so actually though, so before recording the video, like we actually talked about like what kind of things we should do, and he was really cooperative too, thankfully. So when I first met Ichika, he was really polite too. He was like, "Are you Sora?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm Sora." "Oh, so are you Ichika?" And he instantly bowed, saying like, "Ah, yoroshiku onegaishimasu, nice to meet you." And I was like, "Oh damn, this guy's really polite and likable." So we went to some restaurant. And we just had some lunch, and we talked about like what kind of things, you know, like we want to do as a collab. And I told him like, "So Ichika, I have a suggestion. I was thinking about what to do with you, and I originally just wanted to play music with you, but your channel is like, your channel is just so clean and amazing that I shouldn't really do anything that's music related with you because I suck as a musician." And he told me like, "No, you don't. You are actually amazing." I was like, "Oh damn, this guy's actually telling me that I don't suck at music, though he's freaking one of the best guitarists in Japan ever." And I was like, "So anyways, I don't really want to do any music related things with you because I don't really want to, you know, I don't really want to destroy your image. Like I just don't really want to ruin your music." And he still like told me like, "Oh no, you're not going to, don't worry, you don't have to worry." But so what I told him was like, "So I want to just give you an interview, and I'm gonna just ask you super awkward questions, including like, do you like poop, what color is your underwear, and stuff like that." And he was like, "Do you ask that question to guys too?" And I was like, "I mean, I don't. I never actually ask those questions to people like in real life, but that's what everybody wants to see. That's what everybody wants Sora Troll to do." And Ichika was like, "Oh yeah, I mean, I think that's what everybody likes about your channel. Everybody likes to see Sora Troll doing stupid things. So yeah, I'm down. So when you ask me what color I'm wearing, what am I supposed to say?" And I was like, I think you have two options. You can either say you're wearing black, or you can tell me I'm creepy. But in my opinion, I think you should say I'm creepy, just because like that's what the theme of my channel. The theme of my channel is a Japanese guy doing cringy things. So I just want you to tell me that I'm creepy so that, you know, suits the theme of my channel. And he was like, "Sure, I can tell you I'm creepy. I can tell you that you're creepy." And he was like, he actually told me that in a video. So he was really cooperative. And after that, we kind of just walked around in Tokyo, and we talked about like what to do next. And yeah, he told me he was the one who told me that he he told me that he wanted to play music with me. That was actually surprising because I never expected that. This freaking one of the top musicians ever in Japan's telling me that he wants to play music with me, and I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, I mean, it would be funny, and you can even say some stupid things in a song as well, like, I want you to be Sora troll. I want you to do stupid stuff with me in the song. And I was like, are you sure though? But your music is just way too great that I don't really think I should even freaking do anything music related with you. And he was like, you really don't have to worry about it. It's just for fun, it's for YouTube, right? So we should just make music together and you can sing about poop and penis, and I think that will be funny, and I think everybody will love it. And I was like, you sure though? And Ichika told me, yeah, I'm sure, let's just do it. And we've been actually talking through like this app called Line. It's kind of like a Skype, and yeah, we've been talking, and so we've been just working on this one song which is about poop, like freaking shitting in my pants kind of thing. How do you make your songs? I just do it randomly. Actually, so you know how Ichika said something like, I make songs randomly. I don't spend a lot of time on making songs, right? I actually do the same as Ichika. More streams like this is appreciated. I might do that. I might actually freaking start the membership thing too. Let's see. Thank you for telling me to make something unique on YouTube. I was inspired by your words and made a video. Thank you. So here, you can try to make something unique on YouTube, but what you have to remember is try not to make anything that can hurt people's feelings. So try not to say anything like, this guy fucking sucks. This guy's so stupid. If you say stuff like that, you get views actually. You get a lot of views. But at the end, like in the end, I don't really think you will get what you want by doing that. So that's just one thing I can tell you from my perspective. It's for the human interest. But you get hate too. Yeah, so yeah, that's what he's saying. So like, you shouldn't just do any, you shouldn't make any videos like that have any negative intentions. And that's kind of what I've been doing in my videos as well. Like, so my channel is all about doing stupid things, doing some trolly things, but I don't really think I've been doing like any negative things. Did you and Ichika exchange numbers? Like, I think I've known his number for a long time now. So, like, since he first messaged me through an email. 公式 Discord サーバーありますか? No. Do you and Apple guy, Discord girl talk a lot outside of videos? Not really. We don't. So again, so Discord girl and Apple guy are kind of like my business partners, to be honest. So I think if you watch my videos though, you will like soon figure out there's like this part where I message them like through the private chat saying, hey, Discord girl, hey, poop, right? That's just because I really have to message them first to let them know that we are recording something. So yeah, we don't really talk or like play games outside of videos that much actually. So yeah, they are kind of like my business partners. Sometimes I play games with them sometimes, but that doesn't really happen every day. So which field of psychology did you study? I actually studied everything, but my main field was like basically human interaction kind of thing. So you should make a stream that you talk with viewers for like 5 minutes or more on Discord. I will think about it, but still, like, I haven't really decided to make a server, like Discord server, just because I want to really avoid all the conflicts as much as possible. So yeah, I know like my fans want me to make a server, and I know like my fans want to get close to me even more. But yeah, so I've been studying psychology for a long time, and it's just one of the things like that interests me. So I've been studying it for a long time, and I kind of learned something, which is if you get too close to somebody, if you get too close to people, then there always will be conflict. There will always be problems. There will always be some issues, right? And I thought making a Discord server will probably cause some problems for me and for my viewers. There should be some kind of distance between us to keep things clean. So my channel, as I've been saying, I don't really think there are like a lot of haters on my channel, So there are a lot of reasons actually. First, this is freaking a meme channel. Second, I'm cringy. So telling me that I'm cringy is somebody everybody does, so I mean. And third, I'm not that way too close to my fans. I try to kind of get close to my fans, but I try to keep some kind of distance between my fans and me. If we get too close to each other, you will probably soon feel like there's like something wrong with me, and you will just soon figure out some bad things about me. And that's how some fans turn into haters, right? And I kind of wanted to avoid that as well. So that's why I never make a Discord server. Like I never try to really interact with any of my fans like in real life, that, stuff like that. So, and do you film everything by yourself? I do everything by myself. I do everything by myself. I edit my videos by myself. I do everything by myself. And thank you for the donation. I actually didn't expect that, but extra like hot women. Long time no see, man. I won big money at the casino today, so take this. Thank you. I still remember you, cause you freaking, sang my song a while ago. That was like about a year ago too. When did you properly learn English? When I was 12, I think? No. Would you have continued teaching YouTube teaching? Wait, would you have continued teaching? Would you have continued teaching? YouTube didn't turn out well. Oh, so you mean like, would I have continued teaching if my YouTube didn't turn out well? I don't really think my YouTube channel would change my decision either way. So I wanted to quit the teaching job, like in the first place, just because the pay was super low, and like as a voice actor and as a translator, I actually get more than that. Let me actually talk about my how much money I get. Are you guys interested, by the way, like how much money I get and stuff like that? I can talk about that. I mean, I don't really like to hide things, and I don't really care like about how much money. Like, I don't really care about people knowing, or like not knowing how much money I make. So, yeah. So, probably everybody wants to know about it, right? So, here. I think I talked about it once before, but as a teacher, I get, so for just 1 hour, as a teacher I get like about 1,200 yen, which is like about $12, and for a month I get about $1,300 as a teacher. So yeah, as a teacher I get about $1,300. As a voice actor, I get about freaking $60 an hour. But I don't really work that much as a voice actor because it kind of gets tiring. Like my voice sometimes goes sore, and yeah, I just really cannot do voiceovers that much for a long time. So I do that for like about 2 hours, like 3 hours a day, and I get about $3,000 as a voice actor. As a translator, I get like about $1,000. On YouTube though, so my YouTube channel actually gives me like about $1,000 to $2,000, and the donations actually give me like freaking $4,000 a month. So from YouTube, I get like about, it fluctuates a lot, but it goes from 2,000 to 6,000 a month on YouTube. So again, my teaching job was literally nothing. It was just taking my time a lot, but I was not really 1,000 or 100,000 a month. So, what's your opinion on 3만 yen? So like 30,000 yen? I guess it's good, maybe? But yeah, so in total, I get about, it fluctuates a lot still, it fluctuates a lot, but I get about like $5,000 to $7,000 a month, actually. You mean yen, right? Here. I just kind of find it funny how it's still here. So here, as a teacher, I used to get like $1,200 a month. As a voice actor, I get like about 3,000. As a translator, it fluctuates a lot. It fluctuates a lot as a translator. It goes from like 500 to 1,000, but it's not that much because I don't really do translation jobs like that much anymore. So it's something like that. And my YouTube is kind of crazy. It goes from 2,000 to like 6,000. So that's it. And you know how, so this teaching job, so this was my full-time job before. I used to do that like 8 hours a day, and I still got $1,200 a month. And this is how much I get as a voice actor. And I work for 2 hours or like 3 hours as a voice actor, and still I get $3,000, right? And this is as a translator. And yeah, that's how much I get. And this is how much I get from doing YouTube. And people tell me that, you know, I get a lot of like ad revenue, but not really. My basically, I get a lot of donations, thankfully, so that I get this much money. And I think I got a donation, 5150 hold. Does playing at Sora the Troll ever get exhausting? Sometimes, yeah, to be honest, sometimes. And that's why, I think I just talked about it 10 minutes ago, but, so this though, let me actually play it one more time. So here. Does being Sora the Troll ever get exhausting? Sometimes, and especially when I'm streaming, it gets tiring, to be honest. It gets really tiring sometimes. So that's why I really can't stream more than 2 hours. You know, like some people stream more than 3 hours or like 4 hours or sometimes like 5 hours straight up. I cannot do that. Cause like as Sora the Troll, you kind of have to do crazy things. You have to do something like people never expect you to do. And that's about 75,000K a year. Pretty much. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, but yeah, so what was I talking about? I forgot. What was it? You don't have to do crazy things. Yeah, I know, but so I know that I don't have to do crazy things, but what people want to watch, what everybody wants to see is a, you know, freaking weird Japanese guy doing crazy things, right? And I guess I can just be by myself. I guess I can just be myself and do like normal videos as well, but I don't really think that's what everybody wants to see. I know like they are my fans like who still would enjoy watching those normal videos as well, but I don't really think that's what the majority of the people on YouTube want to see. So yeah, but you know, I mean, I'm a voice actor already. I'm used to acting, so Yeah, I mean, acting is like just what I do for a living. Like, I do voice acting every day, right? I do voiceovers and voice acting, so yeah, still, it's just something I'm used to, honestly. And let me just read the donations. Sora's big fangirl. Teaching in the US isn't a high-paying job either, for private school. Getting my license in 2 months though. Yeah, I guess being a teacher doesn't really pay you that much. So yeah, I just had to quit the teaching job, and I was actually gonna quit the job like last year. You voice act for hentai? I've done it before. I think I played this one role who is like 40 years old, I think. So yeah, he's 40 years old and he's into little kids, and he's gay. I played that one role. So. And Zeit747, thank you for a donation. What do you use to dial your guitar tone? Myself, I mic up my amp, so it's kind of a hassle, but it gets a sweet tone, so worth it. I'm just kind of interested what you do. If you are talking about like my guitar amps, I don't use guitar amps. I use like freaking amp simulators. I forgot like which one I use, actually, because I never really play guitar that much anymore, because I've been just working freaking 24/7 recently. So I just really don't have time to play guitar that much. But I think the amp simulator is called something like U530? Something like that. And yeah, something like that. And hi guys, I'm watching through YouTube mobile app. Can anyone explain why I can't donate through super chat? I disabled it. But if you still like wanted to give me a donation, there's a link in the description. It's all up to you. But I just disabled the super chat thing because I just really wanted this stream to be kind of chill and private. So just always do more of what makes you more happy, dear. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, like, if I just really wanted to be happy, then I would just freaking eat ramen and sleep and wake up and repeat. But I don't really think that's what wants to watch, right? When are you gonna collab with Ichika? If you're talking about the one I just did, yeah, we just did a collab already. And if you're asking me like when I'm going to do a collab next time, next week actually. Ichika told me like he still wanted to do stuff with me more. So yeah, he and I are going to something together. This time in his channel, not in my channel. So you're actually kind of talented. Thank you. I don't think I'm talented, but thank you. But I do. I tend to think about things a lot deeply. I think about things like freaking 24/7. So this is like a one part of one thing like that I never told everyone. People tell me that I'm logical, like a lot. I'm really logical. Like what I do is based on like some logics, and people tell me that I analyze things way too much. So here, overthinker, probably. I'm an overthinker type, yeah. That's what I would just call myself, for sure. I didn't want to call myself an overthinker, but probably that's who I am. So like, on YouTube though, there's like this one page that's called Analytics, and you can check like what kind of people watch your channel and where they are from and everything. I check that freaking all the time and see like what everybody likes. ENFP mine never rests. I'm ENTP and I know that feel too much. So according to the test, apparently I'm ESFP, but I definitely feel like I'm more like an ENFP person because like I feel like I'm more intuitive. Are you pessimistic? I think I'm optimistic. Like I'm optimistic. I never really think about negative stuff. アナルセックスしたことある そういう経験ないからな。あんまり。Are you a midget? I'm 168 centimeters tall, which is like about 5.8 feet. When is the collab with Joy the Anime Man? I don't know like when that will be. I actually messaged him like a while ago, but I still haven't gotten a reply back yet. Do you like J-Rock? I do. I don't really know a lot of J-Rock bands, but I like One OK Rock. What is ENFP and ENTP? Yeah, so you know like there's this one thing called MBTI. My year brings something test, and so in the test you can figure out like what kind of person you are. So it's been basically said that there are 16 personalities in this world. And yeah, ENFP is just one of the personalities, and you know, ENTP is also like one of them. And yeah, it's just kind of complicating to just explain it all. So basically, I am apparently the ESFP person, but I think I'm more of an ENFP, like 100%. So here, so do you guys know this one actor called Jack Black? Do you guys know about this one actor called Jack Black? He's an American. I think everybody should know like what kind of person he is, right? Let me tell you. So my personality type is completely the same as like what? Completely the same as Jack Black. So if you see Jack Black, yeah, my personality type is like basically the same, like 100%. Like what he does, how he sees things, like everything is basically the same. You're kind of similar to him. Yeah, that's what I figured out too. Like, so what I do on YouTube and what he does as an actor are just completely the same. So, Jack Black, I respect Jack Black, but that's just probably because like I feel like there are some similarities between me and Jack Black. And yeah, so I can actually relate to a lot of things like that Jack Black does and says. And that's probably just because like I kind of am close to Jack Black as a person, probably. Tiana, thank you for the donation. Can you cook? If not, then what is something that you enjoy eating that your mom makes? I don't live with my mom, so my mom doesn't really make things for me anymore, but I usually eat curry rice because freaking curry rice is like so easy to make. And I have this one robot. Well, like, should I say it's a machine that cooks things for you? It's called a hot cook. It's like some Japanese thing. You just basically have to like put some ingredients in the machine and you just press a button and it freaking cooks things for you. And I've been just eating curry rice every day, using it. So yeah, I eat curry rice a lot. And one thing I like that my mom makes is probably... what is it? Penis? I don't know really. I don't know what I like. Did I just freaking say penis? But yeah, I don't know like what I like that my mom makes. But yeah, next donation. Eric Zhang, I want to know what is the green creature on your YouTube icon? Who drew it and who is that supposed to be? I actually drew it myself. So do you guys know that one guy who's famous for saying "fuck her right in the pussy," right? Do you guys know about that one guy? I think he's called a "fuck her right in the pussy" guy, right? Do you guys know about him? And I like him. I like him a lot. I just really like his trolliness. I freaking like what he does. So I respect him a lot. And there was like this one day, I think that was like freaking 6 years ago actually, when I wanted to draw a picture of him, so I drew it. So that one picture is supposed to be that guy. I know like it doesn't look anything like him, but yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. So Einstein. No, it's not. It's actually supposed to be yeah, Faku right in a pussy guy. Because he's my idol. Like, I freaking love him. Because, you know, he's freaking the biggest troll, right? And I am trying to be the biggest Japanese troll YouTuber as well. So, are you not scared that just rather troll becomes another alter ego? Filthy Frank stopped doing YouTube because Frank was becoming an alter ego and he was changing personality. So again, I do that for a living. I do voice acting, right? So I'm a voice actor. I do acting like every day. So and I've been doing that for like 6 years actually. So no, that doesn't scare me because I'm used to acting. And acting is actually one of the things like I've been good at. So if people ask me like what kind of things I'm confident in, I usually say I'm confident in my acting skills. Because so one thing here, people actually believe that Sora Troll is like a real thing, right? But in reality, Sora Troll and who I am are completely different. And yeah, people around me know about it, like including Discord girl, Apple guy, yeah, they know about it. Ichika, yeah, he knows about it. And my mom, obviously, yeah, she knows about it too. Because if you watch that one video I recorded with her, you know how I asked her, like, so what kind of person am I? And she freaking said, yeah, I mean, this guy is normal. She said that. I was gonna actually edit that part out because I just didn't want people to know that I'm actually different from like YouTube. But you know, she's my mom, so she knows everything about me, so she just said that because I asked her what she thinks about me. And yeah, she knows that I'm an actor and I do acting and all these stupid things on YouTube, so she told me like, yeah, I mean, this guy's actually normal, but yeah, what I wanted to say was I'm used to acting, so it doesn't really scare me, like, it doesn't change anything about me, because I do that for a living. So, did you voice act in anime or TV show? Everything. I've voiced like a lot of things. I think I've voiced some anime before too, but not like a big anime, obviously. So was she calling you stupid, normal, or scripted? Nothing was scripted in that one. Like, I didn't make a script for that one, nothing was scripted. But she knew that I was like intentionally trying to do stupid things for YouTube. she knew that, because I told her like I do stupid things on YouTube and I just, you know, want everybody to think that I'm stupid. So I'm gonna do stupid things, but just, you know, just go along with it. And she was like, okay. So, what would make you fall in love with someone? What are some characteristics of your ex that you loved? I've only had one girlfriend in my entire life. I need this for my homework. Here, when I'm streaming, I usually say like, I like the girls that have big boobs and stuff like that, but if I have to be honest, I actually said that yesterday too. I really care about girls' personality, like more than their appearance, like a lot more. I mean, I do care about their appearance as well, like obviously, to an extent, but I don't really think I care about girls' appearance like that much, just because if you decided to be with someone like for a long time, if you ever like decided to marry the girl, you have to be with the girl forever, right? Come to think of it, being with somebody forever, it's kind of scary, isn't it? So I just tend to care about what kind of girl she really is, rather than what kind of girl. I really don't care if the girl's beautiful or not, just because I really don't like to face like any conflicts and stuff. So, but let me just read the donations. Extra likes hot women. Which are better, cats or dogs? I'm kind of scared to click on this link, but let's just do that. Just in case, let me just hide all the screens, because I don't really want to show like anything scary.
You like them big hairy balls.
I like dogs. Tiana, thank you for the donation. Does it take much to make you blush or feel embarrassed in person? I don't know, like, if you watched my video with my mom in it or not, but if you watch the video, she actually says something like, yeah, this guy was shy and quiet, right? I'm actually still the same. I'm not that different from, like, when I was a kid, actually. So, yeah, I just tend to get embarrassed, like, a lot easily, I think. Quite a lot. I think, probably. I feel most Japanese men are shy, especially towards foreign women. I am, yeah, definitely. So, I'm not shy only towards, like, foreign women. I mean, I'm used to talking to, like, foreign women and, like, people. I like to talk to people, so I'm just used to talking to people, so I don't really just become shy just because I'm talking to foreign women. So, it's not, I just tend to get shy when people talk about, like, my stuff, you know what I mean? I just really can't, like, bear it when people talk about my channel. It's just one of the things, like, that just makes me blush instantly. For some reason. So, I don't know why, but I feel like most of your subscribers aren't Japanese. Like, at least 90% aren't Japanese. 30% Americans, 7% Filipinos, 6% Indonesians, and Canadians and British and Australians and what else? And Germans. So yeah, only like 2% of my viewers are like Japanese or something. So, do you speak any languages besides English and Japanese? I know like some swear words in some languages, but not really. I don't really speak any other languages, honestly. 100% are weebs. So here, I think I said this once before in my videos, but you don't really have to care about whether you are weebs or not. All you have to care. So here, remember everybody. So let me just tell you something from a Japanese guy's perspective. Weebs are popular in Japan. Just because, so you guys might think that weeaboos are cringy, weeaboos are stupid, weeaboos are ignorant, right? But how Japanese people see weeaboos, it's so different. They basically love Japan, right? They freaking love anime. They might be kind of cringy, but they love anime. They like Japan. They like Japanese people. They probably want to be like Japanese, right? And that's awesome. I mean, that's awesome to see weebs from like a Japanese guy's perspective. So actually, weeaboos are really loved a lot in Japan. Though you might be kind of cringy for being a weeb, but I don't really think Japanese people care about it. What we care is whether you're cool or not. As long as you're cool, people don't care. In Japan, at least. So sometimes though, like when I read comments, like especially when I read the comments, there are some comments that say something like, "Oh, there are so many weebs in this channel. What the fuck?" But again, being a weeb, there's nothing wrong with being a weeb, like really. And Japanese people freaking love weebs too. So there's nothing wrong with it. You can actually be proud of like freaking being a weeb. Here, think about this. You can be a weeb. You can also be an asshole as well. I think it's just a lot better to choose to be a weeb without being an asshole, right? What I'm trying to say is like, you can just be whatever person you want to be, but be a great person is like what I'm trying to say, I guess. So yeah, you can still be a weeb, and there's nothing wrong with being a weeb, so. And Zeit747, thank you. Unfortunately, my curiosity got the best of me and looked up that link and have come to the conclusion some things are better left unseen. You mean this link? Yeah. 5150 hold. When you play as Sora the Troll, you mentioned that you touched yourself a few minutes ago. Fuck my ass. However, when you're not playing as Sora the Troll, all those sexual stuff you say about yourself, is all of that, or is that Sora the Troll person? Sora the Troll. A Sora the Troll person. Like, I never, you know what, I freaking don't masturbate that much either. So like, you know how I said something like, yeah, I touched myself to Nicki Minaj, I want my dad to fuck me, please. I want my mom to fuck my ass. Something like that, right? I mean, obviously. Nah, I mean, no, I don't really want my dad to actually fuck my ass. I don't really want my mom to fuck my ass, like, obviously. I never freaking touch myself to my mom. And yeah, I never touch myself like that much, honestly. And yeah, I mean, I like Nicki Minaj, though. I think she's kinda hot, probably. But I don't really touch myself to Nicki Minaj either, like, to be honest. So, as Sora the Troll, I say that just because it gets attention. It gets attention, right? Think about this. So there's like this one Japanese guy who looks like an anime character. And I do that, by the way, too, like, intentionally. I try to be an anime character, like, as much as possible, because, like, that gets attention. That gets just, you know, everybody's attention. So, oh. I'm gonna talk about it, too, because I get that question a lot. So, I just do stupid things, and I just say some shocking things as Sora the Troll, just because that gets everybody's attention, and everybody goes like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And at the same time, like, it's kind of funny, right? So I never say any offensive things, though it could actually get some attention, because making people sad or like making people feel like triggered is something I want to avoid, even as Sora the Troll. Like, it's something I want to avoid. The purpose of this channel is to make everybody happy and laugh. Like, that's seriously what I'm trying to do. Because I've been through like hard times, and I've been through freaking depressed stages and everything. But yeah, I don't really touch myself to my mom, obviously. And I don't really touch myself that much either. Like, I don't feel like I freaking masturbate that much. I do, obviously, sometimes, but not like every day. And a skin routine, I don't do that. I don't do anything. I don't. So you know how there are a lot of people who use freaking like face wash or like some cream and whatever like that, right? For your skin. I used to do that too, and my skin freaking broke out like once before. So I stopped using everything. And I've been just washing my face with water. And yeah, I somehow managed to get like smoother skin than before. So I'm gonna make anime skits in your videos. That's what I want to do, but I don't really think I can make anime myself. Can we get a video of you playing table tennis? Do you want to watch that? I actually have a lot of like videos where I play table tennis. So would you voice over and animation? I've done it a lot of times, I think. Did you really want to be a YouTuber from the start? No. No. So my friends told me that I should be a YouTuber. That was like freaking 5 years ago. My best friends. They are gone now, but they told me that I should be a YouTuber because I can probably be the greatest troll. And I was like, no, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to get that kind of attention. So I said no. And I was not really confident about like my trolling skills either. So I said no. But like there was like this one time before when I was really bored. So I just decided to try it out. And yeah, I became a YouTuber at that moment. And I really never wanted to be popular. Like I never wanted to be popular back then. I never cared about how to get attention. I never cared about how to grow my channel. The only thing I cared about was like I just really wanted to entertain myself. So I think I did things to just entertain myself. Like I didn't really care about what people would want to watch and stuff like that back then. So are you sometimes tired of YouTube and being well known? No, not really. I don't think so. I'm actually kind of like an attention whore sometimes. I think so, but psychologically though, people want self-validation and people want attention, like for sure, to make themselves sure that they are existent. You know what I mean though? So this is actually psychologically proven, and I think you guys probably know what I'm talking about, but everybody likes to be approved, right? So I'm actually an attention whore as well. So yeah, definitely being well known is something like I love. So I'm never tired of it. So I'm never tired of like YouTube itself either. But sometimes though, I feel like I just feel like I think about how my YouTube channel is doing. Whether I'm going to the right direction or not. I sometimes think about it way too much. I was actually thinking about that yesterday as well. So self-actualization, yeah, pretty much. How do you feel about the situation regarding Corona? I actually don't feel like nothing about it. I don't have like any thoughts about it. Do you have any dreams to share with you? Dreams. Sure. There's still like one dream that I've been kind of trying to achieve, which is probably never going to happen. So I think I've talked about this like in one of my videos before, and I said something like I want to achieve my dream. People, for some reason, a lot of you guys thought that I want to be a musician, or like I want to be big as a YouTuber or something like that, but no, I mean, that's not my dream. Because I mean, I play music and some people listen to my music and I kind of feel happy for it. And being big as a YouTuber, I mean, that would be great, but I already have my fans and that's enough. So my dream is actually a lot different from that. My dream is actually, it's kind of stupid and kind of ridiculous, but my dream is actually to make a world where there's no conflicts, where there's no sad people, like any people that just get angry. Like there are no conflicts, nothing to worry about. I just really wanted to make a world where there's like no stress, where you just don't have to worry about anything. And so that's what I wanted to do. Like that's what I wanted to achieve when I was a kid. And the dream is actually has been the same. It hasn't still changed. And so I think I said something like, yeah, I'm going to achieve my dream sometime in the future in one of my videos, right? So I realized actually, so you know how I've been saying like something like, yeah, I was depressed before. I was heavily depressed before, right? So here, the reason why I was so depressed was like I faced against the reality, and that just made me realize that it's impossible to like make a world where there's no conflict, because I mean there are so many kinds of people and people are different, and it's just impossible to make the world where there's no conflicts, right? So I just faced against the reality and I felt so depressed. But I got over it, and now I'm still trying to make the world. But this time, I'm trying to make the world around me. I guess it's impossible to make the world where there's no conflicts, like completely. It's impossible. I mean, there are always like different people and there are always different opinions and everything, so it's impossible still. But I guess I can still do that in my world. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to make the world where there's like nothing to worry about through my channel around me. So I just decided to put the focus on myself so that I can probably make the world where there's no conflicts for myself, if you know what I mean. So I'd love to hear an ASMR. I actually did it before. Search Sora ASMR. That's actually supposed to be some like stupid video. And Tiana, thank you for the donation. How much money do I need to donate to get a cute guy like you to tell all of us your real name? I'm dying to know because I feel like it might be a traditional name or something. My real name is like not traditional. I don't really think you can guess what my name is. Yeah, my name is like so different. I think it's so unique that I still haven't seen any people in Japan that has the same name as me. K is the first letter. Some people think that my real name is Kyo, but no, it's not Kyo. Kyo is also one character I made for my channel. But it's not that. It's not Kira Kira name, no, it's not. I guess it can. No, it's not. It's not Kira Kira name. Is this your full-time job? No. YouTube is like, I'm gonna just say it's a part-time. Though it pays me a lot, thanks to my fans. It actually pays me a lot. I actually get some decent amount of money from YouTube, but still it's a part-time job. Isn't a life without any worries nothing like life? You can say so. Where you did a podcast with someone dressed as a Santa. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one I did with Give Me a Break Man, maybe? If so, that's when I only had 1,000 subs. That's when nobody watched my videos. So, what's the story about the mask you used in How to series skits? Oh, the story behind it. So there was some plot twist coming out, but I kind of got burnt out of the story, so I just stopped doing it suddenly. But the story was the guy in a white coat. He acted like he was the main character, but he was actually the villain. He was the reason why everything was like so messed up in that world. And the guy with a mask was actually the main character who was trying to fix everything from the guy in the white coat. In other words, rather true. So there was actually a plot twist coming out, but I was like, never mind. Kyosho, no. You guys cannot just guess my name. It's just way too different. I still don't think they're... I've never met any people that have the same name as me. Takuya? It's not Takuya. So here, I actually use this name in other websites. So this website's called this website called Native Camp. Wait, are there any teachers from the website from Native Camp? Are there any teachers from Native Camp? I'm curious, like if there are any teachers from Native Camp watching my channel, like watching this stream right now. No. Okay, so no. So there's this website called Native Camp, and it's some kind of like it's just kind of like a website where you can learn English for like freaking $60 or something like that. Oh, you actually know about you, and I think I still remember you. But so there's this website called Native Camp, and it's where you can basically learn English for $60. But so I used the website not to learn English, but I just used the websites to just talk to people because, you know, I mean, I like to interact with people. I like to socialize with people. And yeah, the website was freaking one of the best because I could get to talk to some random people through that website like 24/7. So, and I used the name Takuya on that website. MRP Pony, thank you for the donation. Would you ever consider uploading just the vocals of some of your songs? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm totally not gonna remix your music because I like to collab, but I'm terrible when writing lyrics. I'm not gonna do that. Which video changed your YouTube journey? That's a great question. So, if you've been watching my channel for a while, there was this turning point that just changed everything. Like, from that one moment, my channel suddenly changed. My channel, I don't really think I used to do like any cringy stuff before. Like, I was kind of shy, I was kind of scared, and I was kind of worried about whether people will judge me or not. Like, I don't care about it anymore, but I used to care about it before. So my channel wasn't that entertaining. Like, my channel was just basically about me just talking about some small things. But there was this one moment when things changed and I decided to just do stupid things. It's called Nerd Writes a Song, something like that. I forgot. I actually forgot like what the video is called, but I think the video is called Nerd Writes a Song. And I did stupid things in the video, and people actually liked it. Like, everybody loved it. Everybody loved the video, and my viewers told me like, yeah, you gotta do more of those things. You gotta be more stupid. You gotta just, do more things because it's entertaining. And I was like, really? So this is what everybody likes. So I started doing like, those stupid things. That's about 2 years ago, actually. 3 years ago? Which is your job? Would you like YouTube to be your full-time job? No. So I used to have 4 jobs. I currently have 3 jobs now. So I was a teacher, translator, voice actor, and a YouTuber, and I quit the teaching job. And now I do voiceovers, or voice acting, and translations, and YouTube. I would still consider myself as a voice actor, because I do voiceovers like a lot more than YouTube, but I don't know. Do you still talk to Discord girl and upload? I don't think so. I talk to them like only when I record videos actually. So we didn't really play games outside of videos that much. So yeah. Why not pursue a master role in psychology? Do you plan to? So the thing about it is like there's nothing I can do with the degree, if you know what I mean. So I was actually going to major in psychology because like that's just what I like to study, but I soon noticed that like I cannot do anything with the qualification, if you know what I mean. Voice actor, can you do one? I can actually sound like a lot of things. So like for example, in a world where there's nothing as it seems, one guy finds... I actually don't know what to say, but yeah, something like that. And other than that, I can sound like a young person as well. Like, let me actually do that in Japanese. なんてことだ! お前がいるから! こんなことに! 俺は負けない! Something like that. Wait, let me actually do a lot of things. I can do a lot of things. So, first, young person. やあ, 元気かい? 俺がいるから、君たちは. I actually don't know what to say, but 俺がいるから、君と僕はここまで来れたんだ. これからも頑張ろうぜ! Second, a girl.
なんでそんなこと言うのよ。もうやめてよ。だからそん...
That's actually cringy. Third, an old guy. わしが知ったところによるとな、こんなことはあまり言いたくないんだが、それも遠い昔のことだからあまりできないだろうがの。Fourth, final boss kind of thing. ははは見つけたぞ勇者今から It actually hurts my throat a little bit, but what else? What else can I do? I can actually do like a lot of things, but so yeah, I mean, as I just did, like voice acting is something I've been doing every day, and I'm just used to acting, so playing the Sora role, what am I trying to say? So playing Sora Troll itself isn't that tough for me, because I mean, I can just be Sora Troll without any problems, because I mean I do that for a living as a voice actor already. So the thing about it is I can just talk to myself using these different voices, like so here. This is like something I've never done in my channel, because I really don't want to see, I don't really want to show myself like when I'm just not being Sora Troll in this channel, but here. I can talk to myself like in English, using different voices. So let's see. I'm gonna talk to my dad. Hey dad, what's up? Nothing. No, this is not what my dad sounds like. No. Let's see. Nothing. How about you, Sora? How you feeling? Nothing. I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to just drink some water, because I've got some water right here. How is the water? Do you like it? What does it taste like? I know it tastes like water, obviously. But do you like it, Sora? Maybe, a little bit.
So, Oni-chan, do you like it? Do you like water?
I mean, everybody likes water.
So why do you like the water? What does it taste like?
Why are you curious about what this water tastes like, though? I mean, this just tastes like water. Do you want to drink it too? Yeah, you can have it.
Thank you, Oni-chan.
Alright, thank you. Oh, and I have a little brother too. I mean, I don't, but in this story, I have a little brother too. So let me just introduce my little brother. Hey, what's up, man? Oni-chan! Why are you drinking water? Do you like the water? What does it taste like? I mean, it just tastes like water. Why is everybody curious about what this water tastes like? What the fuck? It's just water. But, Oni-chan, what does it taste like? I'm still curious, because I've never drunk water. Can I have it? Oh, it tastes like water! I told you, it tastes like water. What the hell? So, yeah, I can do that. And that's what I do for a living. Why do you like the water? Your name is Kirby. Yeah, it is. And so, yeah, one thing about it is, I just am really good at doing, like, impromptu speech and stuff like that. Like, I just really... One thing I'm confident is, like, I'm good at probably doing things, like, without any plans. Because I just did the skit without, like, freaking having the actual script for it too, right? And so that's one thing I'm probably good at. Probably? I'm jealous you became so brave to do all the weird stuff. Again, so when I first started doing that, I was really, I was really nervous when I first started doing, like, all those stupid things and cringy stuff. I was just so, yeah, nervous, but I just kind of got used to it. And let me just read the donation, Tiana, sorry. What's your favorite place to hang out in Chiba? Chiba City? Probably? I don't know. I don't really like to hang out in Chiba, because there's nothing in Chiba. I mean, there are some interesting things in Chiba as well, but I don't know really. I love that I found your channel after my favorite streamer, Erika, died. Watching your streams helps me cope and remember good times. Erika, I feel like there are a lot of, like, similarities between me and him too. Just saying. So, is Yokohama interesting? I think so, yeah, Yokohama's interesting, I think. If you had a kid, how would you call it? How would I name the kid, you mean? I don't know. I have to think about it, actually. I like the One-chan voice. Oh, you mean like Oni-chan voice? Like,
Oni-chan, I want to drink this water, but can I drink your water? I really want to drink your water, Oni-chan.
why do you want to drink this water, though?
Because I want to drink it. I'm curious what it tastes like. Can I drink it, Oni-chan?
Yeah, I guess you can. You can just drink the water, even without my permission, if you want to drink it.
Really, Oni-chan? Can
Or someone who's funny, cute, charming, cool, and smart is single. So, there are reasons. I'm not funny, I think. I mean, I do cringy things, so I don't really think I'm funny like at all. And cute. I don't really think I'm cute either, because if you type cute Japanese guys on Google, like cute guys in general, like you just get some different people from me, and I just have to doubt it 100%. I never thought I'm cute. Charming. I don't know about that, but thank you. Cool, thank you. Smart. I'm not really sure, but you know what? I don't really want to say this. I hate to say this, but honestly though, never mind. I was gonna say this, but okay, let me just say that. I really hate to come out as a show off, but there's just one thing I wanted to mention. I had my IQ tested once before, like a long time ago, and my IQ is just a little bit higher than the average, apparently. It doesn't mean I'm smart, but I'm just saying I'm a little bit higher than the average, and I apparently have 135 IQ, and I got it tested like in a lot of places, and I almost got the same like exact results. So apparently I do have like 135 IQ, but again, it doesn't mean I'm smart. So don't think I'm smart, but I'm just saying that I got 135 IQ. And how is he single? Because I'm cringy and stupid, probably. So. Seriously, 135. But again, so I just really don't want you guys to think that I'm smart for having that IQ, because IQ is nothing. It seriously means nothing. It just means that you are good at like solving puzzles and stuff like that. It means nothing. So I know that my IQ could be a little bit higher than the average, but it's nothing. So I just wanted you to know that it doesn't mean I'm smart. It just means that I'm good at like solving puzzles, like seeing patterns in things. Like probably good at that too. I'm good at probably getting the hang of like things instantly. That's one thing like I'm probably good at, probably, but no. EQ matters a lot. I'm not really sure like if I have a high EQ or not either, but I've never had it tested yet. But I know what it is. But I don't know like if I have a high EQ either, but yeah, Sudoku is like one of the things I like as well, for some reason. I think we are truly distant because we have a lot in common. I'm kind of curious like what kind of things we have in common now, but how do you get it tested? You have to kind of take it like at one time, like in school, probably. And I actually paid some money to like take the test as well, like about 3 years ago, because I was curious, and yeah, the result was kind of same. Can you do personality test with us live? I'm interested. Sure. Wait, but let me just ask everybody. Do you guys want me to do that personality test, MBTI? Yes or no? I'm kind of curious. If no, then I'm not gonna do that, but sure. How do I do it though? So I'm gonna just hide the donation thing a little bit. So probably I can do it like this. Oh, does this work? 先輩、あなたのジャケットはとてもスタイリッシュです。Thank you. I actually got this jacket freaking yesterday with my friend. It was like $30 too. It was freaking cheap, and I was like, damn, I gotta buy this. And I'm just wearing this because I just, got it yesterday, and I just was so hyped up that I just had to buy it. So wait, let me check. So probably everybody wants to know like what personality type I am, right? But I'm an ENFP for sure. I will probably get an ENFP, like 100%. I'm gonna just put it right here. Yes. Probably. Probably. I used to. But not anymore. Yeah, I don't really say something like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I usually say like, yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, stuff like that. People can really yeah, I don't really think they can upset me. I don't really care like what they do to me. What I care is like what I can do in the future by myself. You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation. I usually am the one to start a conversation, I think, about some like random things. I don't think plans are everything. It can change. Like plans, they can change like depending on what kind of situation you're in. He's not a virgin. Yeah, I actually had a girlfriend before, like once before. You really worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. I do sometimes worry, sometimes, but I don't think I worry about that anymore. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. Probably. I don't know. Yeah, probably. I usually freaking call my friends and stuff like that. You are more of a detail-oriented than a big-pictured person. I like to see things like in a whole picture. I don't really like to focus on like some small things. So, disagree. Affectionate with people. I think so. I think so. So, yeah, like, I don't know, like, it just kind of feels, I don't know, it's just awkward, but yeah. It's just awkward to freaking just talk about this, but yes. Methodical, probably. Bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago. I think mistakes are something that make you stronger as a person. You have to make some mistakes to grow up as a person, right? You can't just grow up as a person without making any mistakes. So you cannot be bothered by mistakes, is what I think. Parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. I usually like to interact with people like when I'm at places like this. I usually just try to talk to people saying like, so why are you here and what made you come here? So no, I would say I'm not farther away from the action. I'm the one to just tries to talk to people, so no. Difficult to relate to people who let their emotions. I sympathize a lot. That's why I kind of make sometimes I suddenly make videos, right, saying like I found this depressed guy and I want to cheer him up and whatever like that. So, yeah, no. I do that on YouTube too. I freaking don't actually watch videos, but I freaking just like scroll down for a long time, and I do that, yeah. Stay calm under a lot of pressure. Definitely. Like, as I just said, I'm an actor. I do voice acting. I'm used to acting, so that I can do that. I don't really have any pressure, like stress. Group of people you do not know. You have no problem jumping right into their conversation. I don't really have any problems. I do that on YouTube too, right? When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. I don't know. I never dream that much anymore. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in your life. I never do that. One thing I don't want to do is like, I don't really use other people to be successful in my life. So no. You're dedicated and focused on your goals, only really getting sidetracked. I guess yes. Probably. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities. No. Again, so as I just said, mistakes are something that make you stronger. Mistakes are something that make you realize like what kind of person you were before, so that you can just improve yourself as a person more. Social event? You really talk to and try to introduce yourself to new people, and mostly talk to the ones you already know. I like to talk to a lot of people, different kinds of people, so I don't usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. I like philosophical things. Even when I play Sora Troll, even when I play the character though, I freaking just start saying some philosophical things like, what would happen if I blah 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 blah, and damn, this is so philosophical. I say that a lot of times, so yeah, it kinda gets me intrigued. You never let yourself cry in front of others. No, never. I mean, if I cry though, that action itself would make others cry as well. So it's gonna just let everybody else down. So it's not just what I want to do. Feel more drawn to places with bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones. I like both places. I like busy places too, such as Tokyo. Tokyo's freaking my favorite, because I mean, there are like a lot of events going on, right? You misclicked a question. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one did I misclick? Which one? Okay, anyways. Oh, right. Thank you. So disagree, right? Thank you. You feel more drawn to places. I mean, I like both, so I don't know. Meh. Discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. Do I like it? Do I not like it? Do I think it's interesting? Probably. When it comes down to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. Both. It's all about like what kind of decision it is too. Is it logically right? I just became an Asian. Is it logically right, or like is it emotionally right? So that's what this question is saying, right? So this is like what determines I'm an F person or a T person, but both. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the story of something that you cannot see, touch, or experience. Freaking I study psychology, right? That's not something you can touch. Yeah, I'm definitely an N person. There's no S inside me, actually. So I can imagine myself, which means disagree, right? Yeah. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. I don't really revenge. Yeah, that's just nothing, so no. Decisions on a whim. Time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting. Probably. No! I want to spend my time with people. I don't really like to do things by myself. So, disagree? Put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message, or a song or a movie. I don't know. Always know exactly what you want, probably. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. You really think back on the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. No. When in a public place, usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas. Depends. You tend to focus on present realities rather than... I think about future a lot recently. The future a lot. Like what could happen in the future. Often have a hard time understanding. I often have a hard time like... Not this one, so... I sympathize a lot. When starting to work on a project, prefer to make as many decisions, probably. I like to leave a lot of like options and choices. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. I never think anything like that. Yeah, I never think of anything like that, honestly. Wait. I never care about it. Comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking. Yeah, I do that a lot, actually. I do that a lot. That's like one thing I did when I was back in university. Drift away into daydreaming about various... I do that. That's what I do as rather troll too. Like, a lot. You look after yourself first and others. As a teacher, that's something I couldn't do, and I'm just used to like freaking seeing like others first, then myself. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like. I'm a freelancer right now, and I freaking make schedule actually. And I sometimes just end up doing sometimes more work because I feel like doing more, and sometimes I do less work because I feel like watching YouTube. I don't know, I do that a lot. Your mood can change very quickly. No. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Sometimes. Often talk about your own feelings. I don't do that. I don't really like to talk about myself. Detailed education or career. I do not. Really, so I don't agree. Nope. I don't know. Easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have. Yeah. I just sympathize and empathize a lot, easily. Personal work style is closer to spontaneous burst of energy. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I control my emotions. I'm an actor, as I just said. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party just... No, I don't think so. I mean, if you are exhausted, then you just have to take a rest, right? Frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change. I think about that freaking all the time. You always consider how your actions might affect. I do. You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a... I don't know. I really feel insecure. I never do. I used to, but... Yeah, ENFP, I knew it actually. So... This is what I guessed, and this is what I should be. And this is what Jack Black is too. So it was kind of long, I'm sorry. Yeah, I knew there were some people like who were saying like, yeah, this is long, I'm sorry. But you know, everybody was kind of curious about it. Not this one. This one. Yeah. So, damn, I've been streaming for like 2 hours now. Can you do Discord girl and Apple guy's voices? I don't think I can. No. There's something on my face. I don't think so. Is this gonna get archived? I can't watch right now. Probably it's gonna still get unlisted. I might delete it, but let's see. Here, I have a question. So I was kind of thinking about doing like this kind of a live stream a lot more regularly, like where I just don't do Sora troll stuff and just talk to my fans more closely. So here, you know, there's like this one thing called a membership, right, on YouTube. So basically, you subscribe to some like certain channels so that you get perks from the channels. You know like how it works? I was thinking about doing members only live streams. What do you guys think? Like, so when I do live streams, I just kinda wanna do stupid things because like that's what everybody wants to watch, right? But at the same time, like I wanted to kind of do streams like for my members only. What do you guys think? I'm not sure. I can't pay. You should live stream in real life. Probably not. On the channel members, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I should do that or not. So I just really wanted to find a way to like stream only for some of my viewers, not for like entertainment, but to just talk to my viewers like more casually. Yeah, I'm probably not. I shouldn't probably do like freaking membership streams. Yeah, I wouldn't probably do that. I'll do anything for you. Here, then say I love Justin Bieber. Depends on the price. Like I don't know like how much it is to like freaking sub to a channel. How much is it? Like I don't know how the membership thing works. How much is it? Is it like $5? Like $3? How much is it? Yeah, $5. Okay. But I don't know. Like so, I know like there's this membership thing, and I know everybody has been kind of using it, like integrating it. But I just wasn't sure if I should even use it or not. So $3 or $5. $8 in my country. That's way too expensive. So I was kind of curious if I should do that if it's like less than $5. Just do normal streams. I guess, yeah, probably I'm gonna just do some like private streams. Like this. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick to like doing private streams. Like, so, here. I still do, Sora streams, and I still do videos like using the Sora personality, but I'm gonna I still like wanted to do a stream like this. And I was kind of like thinking of the way how to do it, but I guess I can just like post a link to my stream like on my community page or on Patreon. Yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna use Patreon because I feel like Patreon is kind of, it's not what I should do. Patreon is something I wanna avoid. Please just doing a private chill stream like this in the future. I mean, I will still do it. Like, I kind of just wanted to have the place to kind of talk to my viewers like more closely than before. But yeah, I'm not gonna have the membership thing, cause yeah, there should be some people like who are broke but want to kind of talk to, people around here and me and stuff. You can do private streams and accept donations. I can still accept donations, but you have to use the link below. So you know how you just have to scroll down a little bit, and there's like this description page that says I accept donations here. And I think I can still like accept the donations, but not through super chat. So specific days for serious streams. Let's see. Like, I kind of want to do this randomly. I don't really want to schedule this. I'll send you 10,000. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can instead just keep saying I love Justin Bieber. Like, I don't know, I love Justin Bieber because he's hot and stuff like that. I don't have PayPal, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, I'm not doing this stream to get money or like anything. I just really wanted to have the place to kind of chill, like when I'm free, if you know what I mean. Do your videos not have ads? I think my videos do, probably. Do you not have sponsorship? I do. I do. And there's been like so many companies like messaging me recently, but I will give Sora my Easies if he says he loves me. I love you, Abraham Bam. I don't know like what you mean by Easies, but if that's what makes you happy, yeah, sure. Lingo the Year. Yeah, Lingo the Year is like one company that sponsored me recently. I actually made the video really cheap for them. I mean, what I mean by that is like I didn't charge a lot of money to them. So this is kind of like a secret. But can I talk about how much money I got from them though? But yeah, let's say, so YouTubers usually get like 2,000 or like 1,000 for making a sponsorship videos, but I made the video for them about the 30% of what YouTubers usually get. I didn't get a lot of money from them. So the 30% or even like less than that. I didn't really want to charge like a lot of money to them, so. Can you react? I don't really like to do reaction videos anymore. It's funny how they sponsor you when you say penis the whole time. What they care about is like not what I say. What they care about is like how many people support your channel. Like they don't really care what your content is. They care if your viewers support you or hate you, or you're getting views a lot or not, stuff like that. It's all about like your popularity as a YouTuber more than what kind of things you do and you say. So you should do makeup videos. What do you mean? I'm kind of curious about this. What do you mean? Tell me. Wait, tell me. What do you mean? The stream suddenly got delayed a few minutes for me. Refresh Your brother? Browser? Beauty vlogs. Lamau. What do you mean though? What do you mean? Like, wait, so are there any guys who do that though? I guess, I mean, I can do that, but I mean, I have to freaking buy foundation and freaking like lipsticks and stuff like that, right? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, can I do that? Explain some Japanese jokes, please. Just saying penis and poop, basically. Dight747. Alright, this stream was a nice change of pace, but I gotta go sleep. It's like 7 AM. P.S. Have you moved that pic on your Les Paul yet? Do you actually like unchi? I do. I think it's a funny word. Just buy cheap stuff from 100 store. Why do I have to do should I do that? Like, do panty reviews. That's like one thing I want to do. So there's like this YouTuber. There's like this one YouTuber who's so big. And this one YouTuber messaged me recently. And yeah, so this one YouTuber apparently wanted to do a collab with me, like wanted to just hang out with me. So, and I was like thinking about what to do with the YouTuber, and I was like, I guess I could just go to a panty store with the person and do some like panty reviews. I was like literally thinking about that yesterday, so I might do that, yeah, with that one YouTuber, who is supposed to be so huge. The YouTuber has freaking like 1 million subscribers, so I was like, damn, this YouTuber is so freaking huge. And I knew about the YouTuber as well, so I was like, damn. 日本人の女の子の好きな休日は何ですか？ボッキビ。That's nice. Who is it? I'm not gonna talk about it yet. Make another music video, but a serious one. Let's see. I don't really think people want to watch a serious video, so let me do your makeup, Sora, for 10,000. You don't have to pay me $10,000. What do you think about the life of non-Japanese students in Japan? Because I'm currently looking for a place to go to get my master's degree. Will I have hard times? It depends on you. Like, it's all about you, I think. You can have a hard time. You can probably have an easy time as well, depending on like what kind of person you are. So I don't really know if you will have a hard time or not. So you should make a music channel. Let me think. How did you practice your English? I didn't practice my English. I just kind of grew up with it. Yeah, that's one of the questions I get a lot. People ask me like, hey, how did you learn English? Hey, how come you can speak English so well? I kind of grew up with it. To explain it briefly, do you know the YouTuber PDR-san? I like him a lot. I used to watch him a lot. I still watch him sometimes too. But yeah, so I just have been speaking English and Japanese both since I was a kid. Since I was like 7, 10, 9 years old, I think. So yeah, I kind of got used to just speaking English. But the reason why I sound like this is just because I've been hanging out with a lot of kinds of people who are from like various countries, so that there used to be so many people from like freaking all over the world with different accents. And I just spoke English with them, so I just picked up their accents and started just like mixing them up so that I sound like this. And that's why people tell me like all the time that I don't sound Japanese and I sound like everything. Yeah, they tell me that I sound Swedish, German, what else, like Filipino, Indian, like everything. Like they freaking tell me everything. And that's just because I just got their accents freaking mixed up in me. So, and I use like different terms as well. So, did you talk about Corona? Yeah, I think I did. Do people recognize you? No. In Japan, no. You don't sound German. I get that a lot too, though, for some reason. There's been so many people on the internet who told me, like, are you German? Are you Finnish? Are you Swedish? As an Indian, I can say you don't sound Indian. That's what I thought too, but I get that sometimes too for some reason. Which I think, apparently, I just sound like anything. So, do you know any German words besides Arbeit and Baumkuchen? Du hast mich. Fick mich. Fick mich. Fick mich Arsch. Am I saying it right? You mean you aren't German? No, I'm not. Well, apparently, for VR chat players, you're American. Yeah, I mean, I get that from Americans, actually. I mean, so Americans have like this interesting way of thinking that everybody else is also American if they speak English, because like they are just used to talking to Americans only, so that if you speak English, then yeah, I mean, you're American, basically. Though, you probably sound a lot different from, like, Americans. I thought you sounded kind of British at first, so yeah, that's what I get, too. I don't know, I sound like everything, so... You sound American. The way you say water is American. I don't think so. I really... So... Sometimes I get that. Sometimes like I get people telling me, especially from like Americans, like, oh, you sound American. And no, the accent I'm trying to get is like not really like American accent. I never really follow American accent. What I really try to follow is like what accent do I want to get is like something completely unique that nobody else has. You know what I mean though? Like I just really wanted to create my own accent. I just really wanted to be that one guy who just sounds so unique that I forgot what I was like saying, but I just really wanted to sound unique. So I've never really followed like the American accent or like anything, but I'm just trying to sound myself. So I've been that's kind of so I've been trying to sound like this intentionally as well, because I just wanna sound different. Sorry, can you make a cult? I don't think I can do it. Uchujin namari. That's, yeah. An alien accent is like what I'm kind of trying to get. So here. In America though, people say internet. They don't say it like internet, right? But I've been saying internet. Are you bilingual? I only speak 2 languages. So, I never say it like internet. I say it like internet. Because that's what makes some differences between like Americans and me, right? And there are some words that I say differently too. So Americans say it like genuine. Like, this is a genuine art. Genuine. It's not genuine. I don't say that as well. Like, I say genuine. Internet is British pronunciation. So here, British, they say YouTube. I don't say it like YouTube. I say it like YouTube. And that's why you know, makes some differences between me and like other British people. Genuine. I think Americans do say genuine. I've met a lot of Americans who say it like genuine, for sure. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on like where you're from too. Depends on the area for America. Yeah, I mean, it's true. But I've met just so many Americans who say like genuine. And genuine. So people who say it like genuine, they usually are not American, like they are just from some specific part of like America usually. That's what I figured out as I grew up. So in the South, they do. Genuine. I never say genuine. Yeah, right? So there are some people who say it like genuine, especially from America. Well, let me just read the donation. Tiana, can you ever get a PO box so we can all send you stuff? I'll think about it. Let's see. I'll think about it. How would you say schedule? Schedule. So the reason why I try to say things differently from like any other people, there's a long history behind this. So I was good friends with this Scottish guy before, and he told me the way how I say things is just so. He told me I say some things wrong. Basically, that's like what happened when I was 18, freaking 18. And I'm kind of pure when it comes down to people telling me like how to say things. So I was like, really? So I'm saying some things wrong, and he was like, yeah, you are saying some things wrong. And you know what? So I got some accents from him. So when you guys say this word, how do you say it? Not this one. How do you guys say this word? So if you're from like freaking Europe, you say it like Scottish, right? And if you're an American, you probably say it like Scottish, right? I never say like Scottish or like Scottish. I say like freaking Scottish. And I freaking got the accents from him. And it just sounds so weird to say it like Scottish or like Scottish. I say like Scottish. The T sound freaking disappears. Scottish. There's no T actually. Scottish. I don't say like Scottish. 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 Yeah, see? Yeah, see? This is like how I say it. And I was like... And I didn't know that I was saying like this for a long time, but somebody told me recently. Somebody told me like the way how you say Scottish is funny, dude. And I was like, why? And I just figured out, say legit. 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 And yeah, this is what I get too. I think I talked about this once before. The way how I say apparently is like so different from like other people. It's like what I get. Apparently. Americans say like apparently, right? Apparently. I'm not sure actually. So in Europe, people say like apparently. Yeah, so Americans say it like apparently, right? So apparently, something like that. But I don't say it like that. I just feel so weird to say it like apparently. I don't say it like that. I say it like apparently. And some Americans showed up like in my stream and they told me like the way how you say apparently is wrong. But no, I mean, there are just so many ways to just say some words. So, yeah. How do you pronounce the name Harry? Harry. Apparently. That's like how some Europeans say, I think. Apparently. And in America it's like apparently. But I just want to say it like apparently.
You're a wizard, Harry! You're a wizard, Harry! You're a wizard!
How do you pronounce either? Either. Oh, I know like some people say like either, but I don't really say like either. Either. Yeah, I never say like either.
You're a wizard, Harry!
Either. Yeah, either. I don't say it like either. And I know like some people say it like neither, but I never say it like neither. I say it neither. And one more thing. This word. I think I talked about this once before too, but... What the fuck is this word? Some people say it like behind, or like probably the majority of people who speak English say it like behind for sure. I don't say it like behind. It sounds so weird to say behind for me for some reason. I say it like freaking behind. Yeah, behind. See? Yeah, behind. Is anime widely popular in Japan? I think so. Ketchup. What accent do you teach to your students? I teach nothing. When it comes down to like freaking accents, I sound like everything, so... How can you mispronounce behind? Because people say like behind, apparently. but I say it like behind, and some people told me that like the way how I say it is like funny. Lava? Both? Lava? Can you do a tongue twister? I don't know like any tongue twisters. Delinquent. Tomato. Ah, yeah, tomato. I don't say it like tomato. Tomato. Lava. Oh, I say it 100% data. I don't say it like data. I feel so weird like when I say data. This data. Data. Yeah, I say data. It's not tomato. So you think it's tomato? Tomato. I've been saying it like tomato. Data. Can you say how much would coulda? Oh, I cannot do that. I cannot do that one. Well, I can try that. She sold seashell by the seashore. Ah! She sold seashells down by the seashore. He's having a stroke. I guess I am. Toy boat. Toy boat, 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 da da da. Gas. Gas. The big black here. Bit the big black bear, bit the big black bug, and made the big black bug bleed blood. Nama tamago. How do you pronounce I love you? I need this for teaching you. You trolled me well. You trolled me well. I was like, oh, this is just one of the tongue twisters like I have to do. And I was like, how do you say, how pronounce I love you? I need this for teaching English. I mean, I don't really think you need that to teach English. I mean, you don't really need the word to teach English, but you just trolled me well. 隣の曲はよく聞く曲だ. I can do that for some reason. Do you know any Spanish? Me gusta Justin Bieber. Peter Piper picked the pick. Oh. Ruler. Japanese tongue twisters. Menika niko niko moniko ang makina ni monika. That's actually kinda easy. I don't know like what language that is. How would you say mango? You know how to say it. It's pronounced aishiteru. Thank you for teaching me that. Can you speak Spanish? Me gusta Justin Bieber. Can you say te amo? It's Filipino. Tagalog? Isn't it Tagalog? Yeah, that's what I thought. Patinien nan pukemo. Patinien nan titimo. Kataya? Kayata? What else? Patinien nan bubus mo. Putangina mo. How do you pronounce niko? I freaking know like a lot of languages actually. Kind of. I know like a lot of swear words in different languages. How would you say ketsu o taberu? I eat ass. Ketsu o taberu. Me gusta Justin Bieber. Am I supposed to say like Justin Bieber or Bieber? Can you explain the difference between of this kanji in 3 different way? Akamakigami, aomakigami. Yeah. Can you say tequiro? Tequiro? Is it tequiro? Tequiro. I know some Swedish swear words. Jävla idiot. Are there any Swedish people here? It's tequero. Oh. Can you say taco? Taco? Teach us Japanese swear words. I really cannot think of like any Japanese swear words. I don't really think there are swear words in Japanese, honestly. 三ツ矢サイダーは好きですか？大好きですよ。I do. Can you say sexy? Sexy? If you're like trying to make me say sex, I can just say it. Sex. I live in Sweden, but I'm not Swedish. Oh, that's great. Can you say squirrel? Squirrel. Yeah, Japanese people cannot say squirrel. Like squirrels. Especially, like squirrels. Like they freaking have a hard time saying it. You used fureru in your song. Is it any different from sawaru? Sawaru, fureru. Same, I think. Same. Election. It's hard for everyone to say it. Really? I've never seen like any people who have a hard time saying squirrel. Like, I thought like it's only Japanese people and some Germans. I know like Germans cannot say it. Squirrels. Can you say I swallow semen? Yeah, I swallow semen. I swallow cum, I swallow semen. Do you work out? I do, actually. People tell me like all the time though, like, oh Sora, you should work out, but I freaking actually do a lot of exercise too. Just in case if you guys didn't know that. I do actually. How do you say I'll give you a nickel to tickle my pickle? I don't know. I'm not buff, but I do exercise is what I mean. How do you pronounce rural? Rural. I'm not buff, no. Do you know my friend? His name was My Cock. My Cock, yeah. I think I know about him. Because I touch it a lot. So. Show us your workout routine. You just put on a VR headset and just play some boxing games and like some table tennis games, and that's what you do, or like what I do. You actually can get some like amazing workout from like those games. Really. That's why I freaking stay in fit. Yeah, hand workout. No, you actually have to do a lot of things. I'm not that. I mean, I cannot really show you like my muscle because I mean, I'm not that muscular, honestly. How long do you work out? Like freaking 3 hours a day or something? I'm not that muscular, honestly. But I'm not that muscular. Seriously. So, like, I'm not that muscular. Like, seriously, no. So this is kinda embarrassing because like there are some people who legit, you know, do like some amazing. I'm not flexing over you guys, I'm just your skin's so white. Yeah, that's what I get. I'm like apparently super pale. Yeah, pretty normal. So I'm not that like buff or anything, but I'm just saying like I am kinda like some people think that I never work out. So some people think that I freaking have having like an unhealthy, you know, lifestyle. But I freaking do work out like freaking a lot. So 0% fat? I don't think so. Wait. Yeah, I'm not that muscular. Six pack. I'm not gonna show that to you guys. I'm having a difficulty pronouncing "be my girlfriend." Help me, please. What's funny about this t-shirt is like here. Toward my dreams, which I cannot fully explain. How much do you weigh? 55 kilograms, I think, which is like equivalent to 110 pounds. You're buffer than my cunt. Really? If I fly to Japan, can we meet? Probably no. Probably. 今日はパンツ何色ですか? Black. Isn't it kind of funny how like I just have to say black and everybody will know like what, you know, we are talking about? You are really skinny, so it's kind of amazing that you have that amount of muscle. If you think I'm skinny, I'm not really that skinny, honestly. Like, so, I have like this weird muscle. Do you guys have this? Is this even the muscle? Like, what is this? Do you guys have this? Is it even like supposed to be a muscle? Like, what is this? Everyone has that. And here, one more thing. Let me just show you something interesting. So, probably some of you guys know about this, but I used to do kung fu before. Let me show you something really interesting. Like what is the word for it? I freaking cannot come up with the word, but my joint is like freaking weird. You ready? Yeah, I mean, I know it's weird, but so that's just how it is. For some reason. I can do this too. Can you guys actually do this? You know what I'm talking about? Double jointed, am I? Can you actually make like these sounds though? Can you guys hear it? Wait, here. Here, like this. ASMR, kind of, yeah. Really? So there are some people like who can do that. There are like some other like weird things I can do as well. What else? What else can I do? If you guys didn't know, so what I wanted to tell you guys is I actually love sports. Like for some reason, a lot of you guys think that I'm like the type of person who plays games and never leaves home. I mean, yeah, when I play Sora Troll, I say that a lot of times, but I never really just play games that much. I do sometimes, but not really. I love sports and yeah, I like to just do exercise. What is your favorite sport? I've been into freaking table tennis recently. I just like to run around and... Do you like basketball? I used to, but recently I just like basketball. Do you like MMA? Not really. Boxing is like my favorite sport, rather than MMA. How tall are you? 168 centimeters tall, which is 5.6 feet tall, I think. What's your real name? How high can you kick? I used to be able to kick like super high, but yeah, I quit Kung Fu like about 10 years ago, but I don't really think I can do that anymore. How sexy are you? 0 out of 10? Probably. Isn't your name Katsuro? No. Are you short in Japan? I think so, probably. Damn, 5.8. Private streams, probably. I mean, if you guys want me to do it, sure. Sometimes like we should get like a chill stream, right? What's your favorite rapper? Nicki Minaj. Will you marry me? Sure. Wait, I'm kind of curious about this. Wait. Actually, never mind. No, never mind. Can you roll your tongue? I can do that, yeah. What are you gonna ask my love? No, I was gonna just ask something like stupid, but yeah. Can you whistle? I cannot actually do that for some reason. Favorite metal band? I like every metal band like out there. I cannot choose like one metal band, but probably just I'm gonna say Corp Kalani because they are so unique. What's the average height in Japan? 171 centimeters tall, I think. Did you live in Japan all of your life? Yeah, I think I've been in Japan for my... Actually, I left Japan for 1 month, if that counts. But I've been in Japan in my entire life. So... Do you have a gaming computer? I do. I freaking don't know like what to spend my money on. So I just, yeah, bought some computer components more for my, you know, computer, and I just wanted to upgrade my computer, and it freaking just became a monster recently. So, do you style your hair? I do sometimes. I didn't do anything to my hair today because I mean, what's the point? So, when I do, like it's when I, you know, like go out in public or like talk to some random people. But this time, I just didn't really want to make it look like an actual stream, so I didn't do anything to my hair. But dye your hair red. Oh. What's your favorite Periphery song? Have a blast? Probably. What's your PC specs? i7 8700K, GTX 1060, 16 gig memory, 500 SSD. Can you meow or speak in Japanese for my cat?
Meow.
Haircut. Hair care. Secrets. I don't do anything to my hair. I actually do a lot of things to my hair, sorry. But man, it's not like I do a lot of things to my hair. I just use this shampoo called Fiole. It's like some Japanese shampoo, and I just use it. It's kind of cheap too. I got it for like $10 actually. So, shall I send the marriage papers? You can if you wanted to. What used to be your favorite subject in high school? I think my mom once said it in my video before, but yeah, math, probably. Say pachinko with a non-Japanese accent. Pachinko. Do you like American rock metal music? I do. Like Metallica, obviously. What else? I do, actually. I really dislike math. Can you spit in a cup and pour it in your nose? No. What's your favorite anime? I don't watch anime, so... Linkin Park, of course, obviously. Everybody loves Linkin Park. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Do you cringe when foreigners say arigato? Like, arigato? No, not really. Like, so... I never cringe, because cringe is like... It's just really hard to explain, like, why I never cringe, but I never understood what cringe really is. So, I think my dad is like freaking visiting my house, because it just sounded like my dad freaking visited my house, but yeah, he's probably here to just get some stuff. He has an office in my house, for some reason. What did you do today? I just woke up and did some voice works and translations, and yeah, now I'm here. Is your hair that soft or not? What do you think? Is it soft, do you think? Or like, is it hard? Your house must have many rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7. Do you listen to power metal? Like what? Like what? Nah, what is their name? Yeah. What is their name? What is their name? Dragon Force. Yeah, thank you. Dragon Force. I listen to them too. Do you like Michigan? I kinda do, yeah, I kinda do. But they are scary, so. Lord of the Rings. I've never watched it yet, so. Will this stream be saved? It's gonna be unlisted as usual, but probably. Are you a clown? Probably. Do you like J-pop? Not really. And probably yes, I don't know, like I don't really listen to J-pop that much. 100,000 for your hair. Take it or leave it. It looks so soft then. I don't really pay a lot of money. Like I don't really spend a lot of money on my hair, so you should watch The Lord of the Rings. Sure. Can you say E loudly, please? Sure. What's your least favorite stream you've ever done? Do you guys want me to talk about that? Sure. I mean, so whenever I stream, like I make sure that everybody's like having fun watching my stream. So I try to do stupid things. I do like some weird things to entertain my viewers. But there's like this one stream, I for sure felt like I failed. Which is I did this one stream like where I took a test. It was like some IQ test and like some BDSM test and whatever. I felt like it was I felt like I failed doing the stream just because I was just taking the test and I didn't do any stupid things. I didn't do any crazy things. Like I just literally took some tests and that's it. So I was like, nah, I mean, this is not how things should go. I was like, damn. Yeah, I mean, I felt like that one was a failure. So I just decided not to take any tests anymore. So, and thank you for your donation again, 5150 hold. I'm in a lot of Japanese TV or anime. Do you know what stereotypical gaijin Japanese sounds like? Have you ever encountered any foreigners that speak stereotype gaijin Japanese? I mean, there are like a lot of foreigners who speak Japanese, like arigatou gozaimasu. I mean, there's been so many people, especially for me though. Like, so I've been hanging out with a lot of like English-speaking people who speak zero Japanese. Yeah, there's been so many times when I hang out with those people, who just sounded like Kokore wa nani desu ka? And I was like, yeah, but I've never really had any opinions about like how they speak, because like if you learn Japanese, like at some point you are a beginner, right? It's impossible to suddenly just, you know, learn to speak Japanese fluently without some like heavy accents. I don't really have like any thoughts or like opinions about how they speak. So yeah, I mean, but there are some people who speak like that, and I've met some people like them, so it's kind of cringy. It's not really, because if you say cringy though, I mean, so as a teacher, like I teach English in Japan, right? Well, like I taught English in Japan. If you think they are cringy, then I don't really think you can teach, like you can be a teacher, because like everybody literally speaks like that if you like teach at school. And in my case, like I've been hanging out with those people since I was a kid, and there's been so many people who sounded like that in English or like in Japanese both. And yeah, it's just impossible to probably hang out with any people if you think they are cringy, because everybody sounds kind of like them, if you know what I mean. Watashi wa every sentence. Yeah, I mean, there are some people like who just says every sentence with watashi wa. I've met them before too. So, how did you learn English? I kind of grew up with it, to briefly explain it. This every time I get my word. Would you consider doing some serious Japanese teaching videos? I don't think so on this channel. It's not. So in this channel, I don't really think that's what everybody wants to see. うんこ漏れそうです。助けてください。Sailor Moon, I'm actually curious, which teacher you are? Like, you know what I mean? So I know that, I feel like you are like one of the teachers like I talked to before, right? Well, what's your name on that website if you're not, if you don't mind? Because I'm curious, like, which teacher you are. うんこ漏れそうです。助けてください。Because I remember teaching that one phrase to somebody on that website, but I just cannot remember like who that was. So I'm just curious. But if you don't want to tell me like what your name is on that website, you don't have to. You can just tell me like what your... Never mind actually. But you don't have to if you don't want to if you don't want to tell me your name. But I was curious, like, what it... I saw that on a Filipino vlog. Yo, what's rather Japanese? Oh, Gloco? Okay. In VR chat. Yeah, Gloco. Yeah, I think I met him once before. What's your favorite video that you have made? My answer to YouTube. That's actually my favorite one. Sorry to be rude, but your accent is just half fuck. Neither American nor British. Very sad. I mean, as I just said, so this is something I said about an hour ago, but I never really tried to like follow American or like British accent. I'm trying to sound like somebody unique, basically, if that makes any sense. So yeah. Have you ever had a girlfriend once before? Like 7 years ago? Why are Japanese people so afraid of foreigners? Because they are rare, probably? How longer will you be streaming? No, the thing about it is like I probably remember about you, but I don't know like what your name is. I just don't know what your name is, because your name is Sailor Moon, and I don't remember talking to any people named Sailor Moon. So just give me the first letter of your name, then I will probably remember. Because I think I remember every teacher I talked to like on that website. But your name is freaking Sailor Moon, and I just don't know who you are, so... And I cannot really see the picture either too, because, you know, it's kind of small. Do your parents speak English? My dad kind of does, but I don't really think he does anymore. He used to speak English before, but he just stopped speaking English a while ago. Starts with S, ends with Y. On that website? Well, let me check actually. Starts with S, ends with Y. Let me check. I'm really curious. Starts with S. So S and ends with Y. Why? Why? What? Which one? Take care, so proud of you. Thank you for being proud of me. But which one? Wait. I think I found you, but which one? Wait, what? Which one? Starts with an S and ends with Y. Which one? Thank you for the donation, James. What would you say is your happiest memory? I don't know really. I cannot really think about the happiest moment in my life. What is it? I don't know really. What is the happiest moment in my life? I don't know. I can really not think about anything. What is it? I don't know. I really cannot pick one. I don't know. But still, like, I'm just really curious who Sailor Moon is. Wait. It starts with an S and ends with Y? Is it what you said? With Sailor Moon, are you still here? Anyway, take care. So proud of you. Thank you for being proud of me. But starts with an S and ends with Y. Sailor left. Really? Wait. Which one? Which one? Which one? She trolling you, bro. I hope she's trolling me, but which one? Wait, what? It's okay if you've forgotten about me. I don't think I forgot about you, though. I mentioned to you that I also want to have my YouTube channel. You told me to show my cleavage to views. Which one? Which one? Wait, which one? Wait, what? Wait, so, you know how on that website, you know how I can just check the history, right? I'm looking at the history and I don't think I can find any people that have the name that starts with an S and ends with a Y yet. Isn't it the name like that starts with an S and ends with an E? No? Y, right? Y. Cause I... Why? Really? Wait. Why? S... Cause I'm looking at the history and I cannot find any people that has the name that starts with an S and ends with Y yet. Oh. I found you! I found you! I found you! I found you! I found you. Okay, now I know like who you are. Okay, now I remember. Okay, I remember you. Okay, I remember you. I remember you. Yeah. I remember you. Yeah, I remember you. I just found you. No, I just found you. I just found you. Damn. I remember you. Yeah, I remember you. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I remember you. Which website? I'm not gonna talk about, like, yeah. Which website that is. I don't want to be bashed out. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not gonna talk about, like, you, but yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I think I talked to you, like, twice or, like, 3 times, I think. Yeah, I remember you. Damn. How many times did he say I remember you? I don't know, like more than 30 times. But yeah, I just... Damn. Did she show her cleavage? No. I say stuff like that as a joke, but like I never mean them when I say stuff like that. I mean, like, I say stuff like that to just troll people, like, just make some funny jokes about people, so... Haha, just stay here. You're my favorite student in free talk. Why do I feel like I just got exposed? What is this? Everybody being jealous at the same time, Lamau. I don't really think everybody's being jealous, but, yeah. I feel like I just got exposed. What is this? What is your chatterbait name, Sora? I don't have... I don't use chatterbait. Will I get into trouble for having encore with a JK in Japan? You'll get arrested, yeah. You'll get arrested. You can legit get arrested if you do that. Hello talk. No. Can I watch this stream after it ended? If you have the link, just save the link. I will probably just keep this unlisted, so you can probably just watch it later, probably. What is a JK? High school girl. Told you I'm a troll too, haha, so I just thought we have a lot in common. Stay happy, dear. Thank you for reading my messages. Yeah, damn, I think I just got trolled by you. I don't know, I don't know, like... Damn, I never thought... Okay, thank you. I just never thought It was you, so. Why arrested? Isn't age of consent in Japan 13? No, it's not. It's not. People think like it's freaking 13, but it's not. There are like some rules and some like traps about the age of consent law in Japan. So isn't it like 18? Yeah, it is 18. So I think on the paper it says like 13 or something, but it's not actually 13 in reality. So I also donate on your streams because that's the only way for you to read my messages, haha. Yeah, that's why I kind of decided to like do these streams, like private streams, probably. Age of consent in Japan 20. No, it's not. It's 18. So instead of buying something for myself, I just donate it to you. Thank you. Thank you for the donations. What is the song name for the collab with Ichika? I don't really want to spoil it yet, so I'm not gonna say it to you, but yeah, it's some troll song, like it's just gonna be some troll. Have you played Ryuga Gotoku Yakuza? I've never played it, no. Oh my god, Sora keeps reading her. I read everybody in this stream. Is Usa-chan good? What do you mean? What do you mean? I haven't really talked to Usa-chan a while. So... And here I was really expecting a serious song with Ichika. It's gonna be somewhat serious, I guess. It's gonna be somewhat serious, but Ichika told me like... he wanted to do something he's never done before. And he told me like he wanted more like Sora troll part in his song, so I was like, yeah, sure. So I can probably say penis and poop in your song, and he was like, yeah, sure. That sounds like a great idea, so. What happens to Apple guy? I think he's been streaming on YouTube too, no? I forgot. Oh, James, thank you for the donation. Shut up and take my money. Also, have you watched Futsurama? I don't know what Futsurama is. What is it? I've never watched it myself. Yeah, I've never watched it. Do you still poop at 9:45? I do. I do. Are you antisocial? Do you think so? I have a question. Do you think so? I'm kind of curious. Have you watched Simpsons? Yeah, I think so. Is anime pretty popular in Japan? I think so. Pretty cute, yeah, I think it's popular, yeah. I'm 18. I'm still so shocked that you're 28. You look way younger, because I'm Japanese. Asians freaking look younger, so... What is the weirdest thing in Japan? They are freaking panty vending machines. Like that sell panties. What anime have you watched? Dragon Ball? Do you have a Netflix account? I don't really like to watch movies and like anime. I like to do active stuff. Like I want to do things. I want to be active rather than just like watching things. So I never really watch anime or like movies. So if I ever to choose between watching movies or like playing, let's say, like table tennis or like freaking soccer and whatever, I would rather just play soccer with my friends. Please don't forget that you said you do voice act on hentai. Yeah, I've voiced some hentai before. So, you are the movie, thank you. I like poop, yeah, I like poop too. What J-drama do you watch? I don't really watch J-dramas either, for the same reason as I just said. I like to do active things, like with my friends and stuff. Like if I ever watch things, yeah, I don't really think that there's like any interaction with other people. I don't really like to do things by myself. What do you watch? Porn? Actually? If I actually have to be serious. Yeah, porn. YouTube. That's it. Do you like industrial music? Kinda. Yeah, kinda. Are there any new hobbies you thought of trying? No, actually. But I want to do like some other things, because I just became a freelancer, and I actually have got a lot of like more free time than before. So I want to kind of try out new things, but I don't know like what to do. So, do you prefer Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube Music? I don't use like neither of them. I just listen to music on my iPhone, so... Have you ever tried to grow a beard? No, I don't really think that will look good on me, so... Play a horror game, please. I will do that this week, or next week. I will do that. I will do that. What games do you play? League of Legends, Overwatch, CSGO. What's your favorite singer? That's a difficult question. One OK Rock? Taka? Probably. Grab your guitar, please. Next time. What's your main in Overwatch? Lucio! Do your neighbors complain when you make Shredder Troll contents? They never do, because like they are kind of far away from me actually. You know how I say like, oh, my neighbors probably heard it, but I don't really think they care because they are kind of far away from me, so... what about that one quiz you mentioned planning on doing this month? Yeah, so I was gonna do the, what is it? Kahoot stream? So I was gonna do that, but I just noticed that it's impossible to do it because there's like freaking time lag and stuff. I tried it myself and I was like, nah, it's not gonna work, so... But instead, I'm gonna just, you know, do some other stuff, including this kind of streaming and stuff. Do you want to play Overwatch? Not in this stream. Do you know how to play Wonderwall? I used to, but not anymore. Time lagging. Delay time? Yeah. So, there's like apparently 10 seconds delay? Is there? I don't know, like there's some kind of delay in like streams on YouTube, so I just thought I cannot, yeah, do that, so. What does your ex-student think of your channel? He told me it's funny. Like, he told me... You know what's funny though? So, yeah, we talked about... I asked him what channel he likes on YouTube, and he told me like, oh, I like Sora the Troll channel. And I was like, no, I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, so... But he told me like, but I seriously watch your channel a lot. Like, I like the How to Say series, and I like just some stupid things you do. And I was like, damn, really? Thank you. So, and thank you for the donation again, James. Last donation, I swear. What color? Black. Black. It's kind of interesting how we don't even have to say, what color is your underwear? We can just say like, what color? And everybody will freaking know like what we are talking about. You can just say color, question mark, and I will say black. 温泉よく行くの好きなの. I don't really go to hot springs. I don't really like to be naked in front of like others. Do you have a BTS bias? No. Used to play Your Turn to Die. Okay. Yeah, Sora, you created a religion. What kind of religion is it though? What kind of religion? What games do you play? FPS? Can you show us your favorite underwear? What the fuck? No. I mean, I can, probably. Panty religion, probably, yeah. Pantsuism. How do you do your hair? Like here, like this? I didn't do anything today, actually. I just woke up and just took a shower and that's it. I didn't do anything. So, but if you are talking about my usual hairstyle, well, I guess it's just all about the haircut, so. Favorite league champion? Vayne? Riven? Or it's like you straighten it. This is like how Asian hair is, really. See? Can you see? Like, Asians have like freaking this kind of hair. If you can see it. See? So. Guess I will cancel it. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Like, you can actually get like freaking arrested. You can just Google it. and find so many articles about like, you know, whoever people got arrested and whatever like that. It's not safe to do that. I've never done it myself either. So, have you died out here? Yeah, I did that. Cause I mean, I think I uploaded this video named "What happens if I order a penis cut in a Japanese hair salon?" So yeah, I did that recently. How often will you do streams? Like once a week or twice a week? I don't really think I can do streams because I do voice acting and I've been kind of busy recently. So, hello from Vietnam. Hey, did you dye your pubes? No. But I've been curious like what it would look like if I dye my pubes. So I've been kind of trying to do it, I guess. Is dyeing your hair healthy really? Is it not healthy? Does it have anything to do with my health, do you think? Which parts of Japan have you been to? I don't know, but Tokyo, Osaka, or Nagoya, I don't know. How are you not demonetized? I think I talked about it a lot of times before, but there are some tricks to avoid demonetization. And I've been actually doing that. So you know how... So I've been actually doing streams like where I say like, why the fuck is my channel not demonetized yet? But I actually know like all the secrets. I know why my channel never gets demonetized, and I just do some specific things to avoid demonetization. So there are some few tricks you have to do to avoid demonetization, and your channel will be just monetized. Like all of your videos will be monetized. So how long does it take to keep long hair like yours? What do you mean keep? How long does it take to keep long hair? If you were like asking me how long does it take to grow my hair like this, I don't know, 1 year? Oh, thank you for the donation again, James. I lied, it can affect your health in large amounts. Oh. Well, thank you for the donation, man, thank you. Your hair is so awesome if you don't know, thank you. I never thought of that. People tell me my hair is shit. So used to make an Instagram. Like that's one thing I don't wanna make either. I kinda wanna avoid making a Twitter account, Instagram account, stuff like that, so. I just really want to stick to YouTube only. Cause again, so I kinda want to just put some distance between my fans and me so that we'll have a healthy relationship. So, do you ever feel uncomfortable having hair as cool like that? I don't know what you mean by that, but I've never felt uncomfortable because of my hair. Do you have any social accounts? No. And I don't think I will. Do you still check Sora Troll hashtag on Twitter? Sometimes. I sometimes do still. Me when I found Unchi in Ichika Nito's underwear. Nice. Healthy relationship. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm... You know what's funny though? So I actually see my viewers as my like freaking boyfriends or like girlfriends, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, it might be kind of weird, but this is like how I see everybody who watches my channel. It's like... It's just really good for me to see my viewers as my girlfriend, like my boyfriends. I mean, I'm not gay, but I'm just saying, like, you know, everybody who watches my channel is either like my boyfriends or like my girlfriends. I'm not actually saying this, whatever, but just because so that I could probably just see some things more clearly. Do you know what I mean though? No, I mean, well, I guess if everybody thinks I'm gay, then I mean I don't really mind people thinking I'm gay. Honestly, I've never dated a guy in my life I've never really watched gay porn. My friend forced me to watch gay porn once before and I didn't like it though, but I mean, if everybody thinks I'm gay, then I mean, it's fine. Important question, tits or ass? Tits. You're being Sora the Troll character right now. Well, I mean, I was just being honest about the, what is it? The boyfriend's girlfriend's thing, so if you were talking about, what is it? I'm gay or like, I'm gay or not gay, I mean, it's just how it is. If everybody thinks I'm gay, then I'm gay, so. Do you like Yuri? No. You mentioned the machines that sell underwear. I never saw them, so where are they? Google vending machine. Japan. Panties. I think you can find them. Almost none of us actually think you're gay, I don't think. Some people actually believe that I'm gay, and there has been some people who actually approached me saying, do you want to see my dick pic? Some of you guys actually emailed me with a dick pic. I don't know if that was supposed to be a troll or like actually wanted to kind of get close to me physically. Yeah, I mean, but that has happened before. That's not cool. I mean, I thought that was funny, so I mean. Why does your voice suddenly change when talking Japanese and English? I think it's the same. I don't really think there are any differences between, like, you know, when I speak Japanese and English. I think, yeah, there are no differences, probably, but I'm not sure. Did you like you're here just cause you're gonna be Ichika? No. It's just like what I wanted to do for a long time because I quit my teaching job, so. My friend likes a Japanese guy and he's really shy. What should she do? I don't know, really. When's your birthday? When do you think it is? Was actually last week. 2 weeks ago? Last week, I think. Do you want a gaydar? No. More like I don't mind, I don't care. Do you play any instruments? If you know what I mean? Is that supposed to be something dirty? I was gonna say, yeah, I play guitar and piano and bass, but is it supposed to be something dirty? Wait. Do you want to date a gay girl? Probably, I don't know. Can I play your flute? Sure. It's supposed to be sexy talk. How can I answer the question though? Like, do you play any instruments? I don't know. February 28th. Was there any time that we made you uncomfortable with our actions? You have so much patience, we're just left for us, I guess. So again, so this is like something I said earlier, but like, I've never understood the concept of like, cringeness, like uncomfortableness, like, you know what I mean? So like, what do people feel exactly when they say, oh, it's uncomfortable, like it's cringy? What is it? What is it like to feel uncomfortable, like feel cringy? I've never experienced it myself. So like, I've never really understood the concept of just uncomfortable. It's kind of like feeling awkward. But what do you mean by that though? Social anxiety. To me, it feels embarrassing. It's like shyness kind of thing. So again, if you define, so I think it depends on like what the definition of like feeling uncomfortable or like feeling cringy though, but I don't know, like I've never felt like any of those things like people say, oh, it's cringy or like, oh, it's uncomfortable. Like I've never felt them simply just because I don't know like what it is to feel uncomfortable, like cringy. So I've never really experienced it in my life. you don't feel like it or feel annoyed by it a little. Honestly though, so on this channel, like in this channel, I do stupid stuff, like I do stupid stuff and cringy stuff. And I don't really feel uncomfortable, like what is it? Annoyed, like when people tell me the same thing, for obvious reasons. Because I'm used to it and I'm the one like who does stuff like that, right? One thing that annoys me is when freaking bots start showing up on my channel. In my channel, so that I have to ban them. That's one thing I don't like. When bots start showing up in my streams and freaking spam, yeah, that's the only thing I don't like. But other than that, I don't really care, honestly. Because, again, if you feel uncomfortable, like if you feel cringy, like if you feel annoyed as a YouTuber, then you're not the best YouTuber, I think. As a YouTuber, you have to be the person to just attract a lot of kinds of audience, and you have to also like entertain them, right? So you cannot really feel uncomfortable because of like other people's actions will like feel cringy because some other people did something stupid. If you were a YouTuber, those feelings should be just completely gone, and that's just what I believe in. I mean, this is just this is the internet. This is like where you can do like anything. This is where you do like some meme stuff. And I know like there are some sensitive YouTubers who say like, you are making me uncomfortable, but if you say stuff like that, then you probably wouldn't be a great YouTuber. It's like second-hand embarrassment. But again, so if you are embarrassed about some people's actions, then you shouldn't even like in front of people. So I've never really understood the concept of like cringeness, like uncomfortableness. So if you feel like something is cringy, it's just because you are probably just being insecure about yourself. So I mean, if you're watching something and feeling cringy, then that's fine. But if you are being a YouTuber and saying, oh, that's cringy, then I don't really think you can be a great YouTuber as an entertainer, since you were like in front of a lot of people, right? So, well, let me just read the donation. Sorry, James. Could you put a dollar amount on how much you'd sell your body for? $2. OP Harrow, thank you for the donation again. Hey Sora, please do more chill streams like this. Love you too. From your gay boyfriend. Here's also some cool instrumental music for you. Let me check, cause some people just trolled me earlier. So now let me just turn everything off and let me check it. Would I get copyrighted for freaking playing this music? But thank you for sending me this. I appreciate it. Careful copyright. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So. There's beauty on your face. What do you mean? I'm so sad you are not a man of culture. What do you mean? I don't watch hentai. Had this stream been going for 4 hours? 3 hours. Hey, have you played the Pocky games? No. I kinda want to. You have such nice eyes. No, I don't think so. Nobody told me that yet. Do you have any pets? I used to have a dog before. Be careful for your actions, Sora. What kind of actions? Have you eaten lunch yet? I did, yeah. You have handsome written all over your face. What do you mean? Watch a cringe compilation and you'll know what cringe is. Like seriously, again, I've never really understood the concept of like what cringe is. So here, let me actually talk about something serious. So as a teacher, I taught some students with Asperger's autism, ADHD, what else? Like everything. And those students, probably everybody would call them cringy, probably. Like what they did was so different from everybody else did, and they didn't have any friends. Like they actually did some stupid things. They used to talk about some really weird stuff, probably. You guys would probably think like they are cringy and stupid and weird, but again, if you teach them for 5 years or like 6 years, you kind of get used to it. And at the same time, you will just start noticing that they are trying their best to also they're just doing their best to like have fun in their lives. I mean, in their life. They are trying their best to like make themselves happy. And saying they are cringy to like them is one of the cruelest things you can say to them. To me, it's like what I think. So yeah, I've never really understood the concept of like cringy. I know like there are so many videos on YouTube saying like a cringe compilation, but it's all about just people doing something and they are failing usually, or just what is it? Some kids are just trying to do something and they just fail. Like they are just looking bad basically. But I guess they're just, you know, they're doing their own things to make themselves happy, and that's good how it is, right? Isn't it? And I don't really think I can just show up to their places and say something like, oh, you're cringy, this is cringy, just because it's not right, I don't think. So yeah, I've never still like understood the concept of cringy yet. But let me just read the donation again, James. Here's my music video. Let me just turn off everything again. I feel like I'm gonna get copyrighted again, so. Okay, whatever. You got me. What kind of teacher you think you are? I don't know. I don't really want to be a show-off. I don't really want to sound like I'm being a show-off. If I have to talk about what kind of teacher I was, seriously. I really don't want to sound like a show-off, but let me just talk about what kind of teacher I was back in, like when I was in school. I was actually the most popular teacher in the school. Like a lot of students asked me like if I wanted to play Fortnite with them, which I think is kind of funny. But I said no, because it's just not right. And yeah, their parents actually came to the school so many times to meet me as well, because you know my students thankfully liked me. So like my students talked about me, you know, at home, and their parents thought like, yeah, I'm a great teacher, which is not really true. I still like make a lot of mistakes and I am not a great teacher, honestly. I'm not like trying to be humble or anything. I'm just speaking the truth. But yeah, thankfully they thought I'm a great teacher, so they came to the school so many times, and I even got to just hang out my students and my parents, some of them. And yeah, I think I was one of the I guess I want to say I was the most popular teacher there back in school, probably. And yeah, so the top of the school like also didn't. So when I told them like when I was gonna quit, they really got surprised. Like they really tries to keep me there as long as possible, because me leaving the school will cause my students to leave the school as well. And as I said, you know, a lot of my students freaking quit the school as well, just because I left, and yeah, so. And thank you for the donation, Viox. Can you please say X is my favorite person, and Angreg, you're a unchi. Sure. How long have you been a teacher? I quit the teaching job, so I'm not a teacher anymore, but I was teacher for 5 years. You should definitely collab with Dogen. Dogen is one of my favorite YouTubers, actually. If Dogen wants to do a collab with me, I would be really happy. Like, I would be actually happy to do a collab with Dogen. He's my favorite person. I've been watching him for a long time, so when I first discovered him was when he didn't have when he only had about 5,000 subs, so like 4,000 subs. He was not that big before. That was like freaking 4 years ago, actually. And I've been watching him since then, and yeah, he recently got big, and he's apparently really successful, so yeah. So if he wants to do that, I would be down, definitely. But again, if I ever do a collab with Dogen, I don't know like what kind of things I should do with him. Like probably I'd have to like ask him what color he's wearing or something like that. So stress boyfriend material. Have you tasted your own boy juices? No. Now I have cancelled the encore. Is it alright for a foreigner to visit 무료 안내죠 with limited Japanese? I'm Korean and look Japanese. The thing about it is like you have to know Japanese to use those places, because they don't speak English, so. Do you genuinely enjoy the content you're making currently? Yeah, I do. Yeah, recently. Like, especially those videos. Like, what happens if videos. I actually have fun like doing them. I think they are quite funny, so. He should rate your Japanese. That will be funny. I actually want Dogen to like freaking roast me. I just came up with a video idea. So, you know what? So, if I ever do a collab with Dogen, what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna just talk to Dogen in Japanese, and I'm gonna just say some, you know, weird stuff in Japanese, like in wrong grammar. And Dogen will say something like, no, that's not how you say it in Japanese. And he will like correct me in Japanese. And at the same time, I play one of my videos, you know, where some weebs tries to like correct my Japanese. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just came up with a video idea. That will be freaking great. Dogen, is he really Japanese? Yeah. Something like that. Dogen just goes like, wait, are you really Japanese? You sound nothing like Japanese. And I was like, and I go like, no, I'm actually Japanese, but like my grammar is wrong. Yeah, that will be funny. How often do you use English for your everyday tasks in Japan? Like freaking a lot. I probably speak English more than Japanese. For sure. Dogen says you sound American. I don't think I sound American though. I mean, when I speak Japanese, if so, that's freaking funny. Wait. Did he really say that? When did he say that? Where and when? Can you link me a picture? Because I'd be really curious. I'm actually really curious. He didn't. Oh, okay, damn. That would have been like freaking funny. Yeah, that would have been like funny if he actually said like, oh damn, this guy sounds like an American. Would you play a game like CSGO? Probably. It would be funny, yeah. It would be freaking funny. Your English is something between American, British, and Japanese. So everybody thinks. So my friends think my English is like freaking really close to Swedish English, Swenglish, and I actually agree with it too. I freaking sound like Swedish, and I freaking speak like Swedish people. I have to agree with it. What do you think of broken English in Japan? I don't know. Your English is a hybrid. I mean, I sound like anything, so. As I've been saying, like, I freaking grew up speaking English and Japanese both in Japan, and, you know, I've been talking to a lot of, like, English-speaking people who have, like, freaking different accents, and I just picked up their accents and started mixing them up in me. So I sound like this. Do you feel like you're... what is it? Do you ever feel like you're a wannabe Japanese American? No. Somebody told me that. Somebody told me that actually, but no. So... no. Speak English with Japanese accent. I don't speak English well. When I first started watching you, I could tell you're Japanese. So here, like some people told me that my accent has changed, but again, I think I've been the same. I've been sounding the same. But like when I first started making videos on YouTube, I was not really comfortable, I guess. I was not really used to making videos like on YouTube, so that I wasn't kind of being natural. Like I was like reading, you know, I was reading scripts like all the time. So I was like looking at some weird directions, so that people used to tell me like, where are you looking at? What the fuck? So I was like freaking not sounding natural back then. But my accent itself has been the same like for freaking 10 years, I think. And that's why my friends tell me. So. But yeah, back then I wasn't used to like recording myself, so I think I sounded kind of interesting, probably. What inspired you to learn English? What was the most difficult thing about it? So again, as I've been saying, I didn't really learn English. I kind of just grew up speaking English and Japanese both. I didn't have a choice to learn English, so yeah, it was not like my choice. It just happened naturally. I've been just speaking English with my friends and like everything. I mean, not everything, but like people around me. How old are you? 28. How different grammatically is English to Japanese? Like a lot. 100%, like seriously. So let's say there are a lot of similarities between like German and English, right? And I think there are some similarities between like French and English and whatever like that. I think there are some similarities between like English and like a lot of languages. Between English and Japanese, nothing is the same. Everything is literally different, including like pronunciation, words, grammar, letters, what else? Like everything is different. So, favorite food, ramen. And thank you for the donation. Weird Anna he. I absolutely love your videos, thank you. He doesn't sound hentai. He doesn't like hentai. It's not like I don't like hentai, but I don't watch hentai because I think I don't know. Real porn is like a lot better. Do you know any English slang? English slang. I know some British people say, I'm going to knock you up later, which means I'm gonna wake you up later, right? Something like that. So for Americans here, if somebody says like I'm gonna knock you up later, that means like I'm gonna freaking make you pregnant, right? But British, they say it like, oh, I'm gonna wake you up later. So they say like knock me up later. Knock me up later, which means wake me up later. But for Americans, it just means something different. It apparently is like that in freaking Britain, is what I heard. You create the background music, I make everything. Like I've made like, so every music you hear, like so every music you hear in my streams, like in my channel, every single of them is made by me. I thought it meant I would get beat up. Nah, it's not what it means. It apparently means like to wake somebody up. So you can call somebody and like, hey, my mom, can you knock me up later? And your mom goes like, okay, I'm gonna knock you up later. But for Americans, it just sounds funny, right? So, in America at least, yeah. I think you can Google it. Just Google, knock up, Urban Dictionary. Something like that. Japanese slang? I cannot think about any like slang words in Japanese. That sounded as British as Earl Grey himself. I don't think I can sound British, but there are some things to do to sound like British. Like, so Americans say something like, Americans say like, so this is how I say it, I have a hamburger, but Americans say like, I have a hamburger. So Americans like to extend like each sound, if you know what I mean, like each syllable, probably. I have a hamburger. I like to dance. So this is what Americans sound like. And British people sound really interesting. It's like so first, they don't say like they don't even say I have a hamburger. Like they say like I've got hamburger. I've got hamburger. I've got hamburger. I'm not saying it. I don't think I'm saying it right, but I've got a hamburger. So if I really want it to sound like an American, I would probably just extend each syllable like as much as I can. Like, I like hamburgers, and you know what? I like to dance. And I like to play these games. I mean, this game. I don't think Americans say like game, but you know what I mean, right? So I think it's only Americans who say stuff like damn. Oh my damn. Abraham, thank you for the donation. Hey Sora, have you ever been outside of Japan? Not really. And can you please say yo veo porno de jotos? Jotos? It's Spanish, right? You sound like a valley girl. Cause I don't know, like that's just what I think Americans sound like. Oh my gosh! You know what? This girl just can't. So if there are like any people who want to actually sound American, just freaking try to extend each letter. In the east coast of America, they sound like that. And I feel attacked. I'm not trying to attack Americans. I'm just saying, like, a lot of Americans extend each letter. Like so for example, so attacked. So here, this one. So I say like so attacked, but Americans say like so attacked. And this one. I say like perfectly explain the accents. Perfectly explain the accents. That's like how Americans say things. Like this one. So this is how I say it. When will this live stream end? I want to sleep. I will probably end this like in 10 minutes. So this is how I say it. When will this live stream end? But Americans say like, when will this live stream end? I mean, that was just way too over exaggerated, but when will this live stream end? Imagine living in the US. Can you make an So this one too. So this is how I say it. I mean, you're not wrong. Because I just really like to say things casually. I mean, you're not wrong. But Americans say like, I mean, you're not wrong. Wrong? I mean, you're not wrong. So that legit sounds more like a valley girl. But yeah, I guess probably. But that's just what I think Americans sound like. So Americans speak gayer than the British? No, it depends. So like again, there are like a lot of types of Americans too, right? So here, so first, if I just wanted to sound like a valley girl, like they freaking sound like, I like hamburgers. Hamburgers are so tasty, right? So this is like what some Americans sound like. But again, there are some Americans who sound like this too. I like hamburgers. You know what? Hamburgers are fucking awesome, bro. Oh. Like they have like this oh sound. I fucking love hamburgers. Hamburgers. How do Canadians sound like? It's kind of difficult, actually. I thought you were American, probably. You've been to the Poop Museum yet? Not yet. I'm so upset, please stop, this is me. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like sounding like that, because that's the way how you speak, right? We Canadians sound like nothing. Canadians, I mean, Canadians, it's kind of hard, but I think Canadians sound like I don't know, this is kind of difficult actually. It's really difficult. Try to do Russian. It's kind of hard still. I have like a lot of Russian friends as well, but Canadians, I think they say freaking I mean, this is kind of famous, but the way how they say about is kind of interesting too, right? How Australian sounds to you? I have like freaking a lot of Australians as well, so here. Good day, mate! I mean, that's just way too typical. Well, let me just do that again. Good day, mate. Oh, you're gonna get some taco? You're gonna get some taco? Do you wanna get some taco? And apparently freaking taco means like food in Australia, so. Do you wanna get some taco? You wanna get some taco? Dude! Canadian. It's the same as ne, apparently. Yeah, no, we don't say that. Really? I have like this one Australian friend who told me like taco means food in Australia, but I'm not sure. And taco, like Tucker, taco. When do you usually stream, Sora-san? At 11 AM in Japan time. Oh yeah, that's my dad. Yeah, he's right there. He has an office in my house, and he's just there. But he will probably leave in like 1 hour, because he has like another house. So, and this is actually my house too. Would you like to learn some other languages? No, because I don't think I can learn any other languages. Is it hard to learn Japanese? I think any languages are hard to learn, but it's all up to you, like how much effort you put it into learning Japanese. It can be easy, like it can be hard, depending on like how hard you study the language. What does your dad do for a living? He's a politician. He freaking works for city council, actually. So, like, he's kind of famous, like, in my city too. Like, everybody knows about him. Isn't he kind of interesting? I'm going now. My phone's 5%. Damn. Do you usually see Brazilians in Japan? I do, yeah. Look for his channel. Hiding in my room. He badmouthed you in his streams before. I mean, I'm actually a fan of Daniel. And yeah, I know. I think he said something like my channel would go down easily or something. I actually saw the stream too. But I mean, I know Daniel too, so I think it's kind of funny. So, and again, so one thing I just want to tell everybody is it's impossible to be liked by everybody, right? So there'll be always some people who will hate you, who will wish you will just like end up in the misery. It's impossible to be liked by everybody. So there'll be probably some people who tell you stuff like, oh, you suck. Oh, you suck at whatever. But again, it's what they think, right? And there's nothing wrong with them thinking that way. And they have like, they have the right to say anything as well. So I guess they can say anything. What I'm trying to say is, don't let others control you, or control like who you are as a person. Because you are you, right? And yeah, I know, Daniel. I actually kind of became good friends with Daniel, probably, like through comments, because I've been commenting on his videos too. And yeah, I mean, he can say some bad things about me as well, because I mean that's what he thinks, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with like him saying, yeah, his channel sucks, whatever. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, because that's what he thinks. Anybody can like have any opinions, and it's not like affecting my life, right? You have to do something when other people actually started doing some bad things to you, that your life is like getting worse. Like for example, if some other people are trying to like freaking kill you, like freaking try to just ruin your like whole family or something, then that's when you have to do something. But when other people are just like talking about you, like saying, oh, this guy sucks, then you don't really have to do anything, because that's just, you know, they are just talking about what they think about you, right? And in fact, I'm pretty sure there should be some people who don't like what I do on YouTube, but they still like haven't affected my life yet. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with them saying anything about my channel. So Sora is my emotional support, like my therapist, but free. I was actually a therapist before too, so if you didn't know. Isn't it kind of interesting? Have you ever encountered any Native Americans in Japan? I'm sorry, but this is like freaking one of the funniest questions ever. Have you ever encountered any Native Americans in Japan? Oh, you mean like Americans as in like... Wait, what do you mean by Native Americans? Because if you say Native Americans, I mean, that means something different, right? Wait, so again, you don't even encounter Native Americans in America. So again, Native Americans means something different. And if you mean like Americans, yeah, I've met some Americans and I have like a lot of the real natives. Oh wait, what? Then if you mean that, no, I don't think so. No. Oh, Indians. Sure. But they are not Indians, yeah, that's what I thought. What's happening? First Nations people. I want to say yes, but I've never met like Native Americans yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Well, but I think, you know what? So this is a troll, like, meme channel, right? So, By the way, I'm First Nations. First Nations. That's why I was asking. Haha. Yeah. So he literally meant that, like Native Americans, like as in Native Americans. So yeah, he was actually curious if I've seen like actual Native Americans in Japan. Yeah, I think I've been just bamboozled for sure. Damn, I just got wrecked. No, I think no. He means Native Americans, like as in like as in like First Nations people, like as he just said, Native Americans. So yeah, I mean his question was so he asked me if I've ever like any Native Americans in Japan or not. But again, I've never seen like any Native Americans. So yeah, I think I'm just getting trolled at this point. So I don't know. That was freaking the trolliest question ever. I just got trolled super hard. Yeah, troll getting trolled. That has been happening a lot recently. I wasn't trolling, oh my god. What do you mean though? So you were actually curious if I've ever seen like actual Native Americans in Japan? Wait, what? Wait. What's happening? What's happening? What's actually happening? Yes, I was genuinely asking. I'm gonna just say no. If you are serious about your question, yeah, I'm gonna say no. Have you seen Native Americans in Japan? Yes or no? I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I was just wondering. Yeah, I mean, you can still like wonder if I've seen like actual Native Americans in Japan or not, but yeah, no. I don't think I've met any Native Americans. He meant cowboys and Indians. Indians, Sora. Again, do you think there are like those people in Japan though? Do you think there are those people in America though? Either way. So do you know that Sora means whore in Spanish? Really? That's nice. Damn. This is just awesome. Thank you for the donation. Egg has fallen Aggie. バッチのふざけたカバー見ました。曲を台無しにした感じで申し訳ありません。もっといいの作りたかったけどパソコンで音楽作るの苦手でアコギ弾いてレコードしたもんでクオリティ低くとにかく申し訳ありません。どのことだろうどのことだろうどのことかちょっとまだわからないのですけど、まあありがとうございます。Yeah, I mean, Japan is like a place where everybody goes to. So I mean, yeah, Japan is just the final destination for like every human species. So I mean, yeah, I've seen everybody in Japan. This is where like everybody was born. So. Thank you for the donation. Egg has fallen Aggie. The color in the cover this. 見てないですね、まだ。あったのか。But yeah, thank you for the donation. Sora don't mean nothing in Spanish. Have you seen any Native Americans, native Sumatrans from Indonesia in Japan? Yeah, I have. I don't know what's happening anymore. The fuck is happening? Have you seen Filipinos in Japan? If you wanna know what I meant by Native Americans, Google it, and it will make sense to you. Am I getting trolled, or like is it actually a serious question? Like what's happening? I don't know like what's happening anymore. I actually have to think about it later because I'm kind of curious. Like I'm actually lost, but what's happening? I think it's a serious question. If it's a serious question, then I'm gonna say I've never met like any Native Americans in Japan. But what's happening? What's actually happening? I mean, I feel like there's a time traveler. So I mean, if that's the case, yeah, I'd understand. Or like, I don't really know like what that was. What? I think there's a time traveler. Simply. Yeah, I think there's a time traveler. That was kind of amazing. I think I just witnessed the most amazing historical moment on YouTube ever. 4-hour stream. Really? Damn, I've been streaming for 4 hours? Damn, man. Damn. Is it really that funny? I mean, come to think of it, yeah, I think it was funny to me at least. Let's make it to a 6-hour stream. No, I have to go like soon, in 10 minutes. Have you ever seen a black Japanese dude? Yeah, I have, yeah. Why are there so many black people, 黒人, in Kabukicho and Harajuku? Harajuku? Yeah, it's Harajuku. I don't know actually. Nobody knows. You said 10 minutes ago. Really? Then I have to end the stream here. Because I have to do some things. So thank you for coming to the stream, everybody. I might stream like next week. Like, next time though, I'm gonna probably play this horror game called Welcome to the Game 2. And yeah, this is just one of the like, you know, fan streams, like where I talk to my fans without thinking about like entertaining my viewers. But let's see. So I'm gonna go back to Sora troll mode next week probably, and let's see how it goes. Let's see. So, wait. Egg has full of nagi? 自分はフリーランスの声優やってみたいですが、どこから始めればいいかわからないです。ソラさんが使っているマイクっていくらですか？3万だったかな。全部機材合わせたらでも7万とか。防音室も買ったら20万とかいきますけどね。フリーランスの声優って最初は全然儲かんないからな。特に本当になんかコネとかなければ。まあ自分コネなしだったけど、最初はむずいかもしれないですね。But yeah, so yeah, I will see you guys next week. And what else? What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, see you. And I just got a line from somebody. Okay, anyways, I have to go now. So see ya. I'll see you guys next week. Laters.